Hello, everybody. Autistic minds think alike. Gremlins, don't feed them after midnight. Exactly. Don't feed the gremlins. Welcome, everyone. How are you all doing? We're alive, right? This is working. Okay, good. Hydra's looking good. She looks dead, to be fair. She doesn't look good at all. Oh my goodness. But you breathing, mate? Tail. Proof of life. Right here at the bottom of the screen. How is everyone? I just got my first laser deep cleaning of half my mouth at the dentist. Ooh, that sounds... laser sounds better than drills. I will be frank. Thanks, TJ. Okay, cool. Autism, hello. Helen, Wendy. Enjoy your curry. How did I know she was having a curry? All will be revealed shortly. TJ. Last full day in Arizona. TJ, enjoy your day in Arizona, dude. Yeah, TJ, you're so fast. This stream isn't even aimed at you, TJ, because you're right in there. Super early jump on. Mr. Joe, hello. Concrete Jungle, Anne. Helen. Zedrink, how you doing? Zedrink, I tried. Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. I'm trying to keep the streams online and like keep them running really, really well. And stuff is happening in the background that's not working so well. So I'm streaming straight to YouTube again. So if you lose me, it's just because of I don't know. What's that? Smelled my flesh burning. Layla P. Was it like a barbecue? Mark B, hello. How's it going? And Mr. Joe. Cool. We have the clan here. Jeremy King, how's it going, dude? So, everyone's dude, by the way. For everyone that's new, dude is collective term of endearment here. We're all dude. Nina's dude. I'm dude. Hydra is also dude. This is Hydra right here. Can I just move her? She's bigger than she looks, by the way. Do you know what's really nice if you do this? Look. See what I mean? She smells of rich tea biscuits and tea. I have to remember to hydrate. And my hydrate bottle arrived an hour ago! Anne! Congratulations, thank you so much. Yeah, my hydrate water bottle is in the kitchen. They're actually really good. By the way, don't make the mistake with your hydrate water bottle like I do, because every water bottle I've had before, I just drink them like this, but it's got a straw in it, so you don't need to lift it up. P. Kamishi, where's the Discord? Give me a second. P. She's a big girl. Yes, she is. I was trying to say thanks for all your videos. Lovely to have you here, Jeremy. I don't recognize your name, so you're definitely new. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say things like that, because one of these days someone will come around and go, I've been here for a while. You just haven't noticed. Awkward. Oh, the young dudes, exactly. So nice to see you. How's your week been? Pretty busy with work, actually. Like, I was so busy, especially in April. And do you know what's really frustrating for me? Is like, I love scuba diving. That's kind of a different thing altogether. That's like, I just want to be sensory deprivation chamber, basically. And that's lovely, and I get a lot out of it, blah, blah, blah. But what I really want to do is YouTube, make more YouTube videos. So like when work and real life impinges on me, it kind of annoys me right now. Because I'm like, oh my goodness, I've got videos to do. I've started making a new video on self-diagnosis again, because I posted a video on self-diagnosis and people just don't get it. Like, okay, most people get it, right? Most people are cool. But like, quite a few people really, really, really didn't get the memo. And it's like, if I fell over and broke my arm, I'm not gonna like wait for a random doctor to just come upon me, because of course you wouldn't go into a psychologist's office just randomly, would you? And go, hi, do you think there's anything you need to be observing here? Because it's weird. You wouldn't, would you? You have to kind of self-diagnose. That's what my point is. I've got a bit of a cold. Sorry about that. And I've just had to take some paracetamol. And I've self-diagnosed myself with a cold. I'm 42 years old. I know what it's like when I have a viral thing. And it might be that I just don't know what kind of cold I have. It might be people go, you can't self-diagnose yourself with a cold because it could be COVID. Yeah, could be. Like, you know, or you know, there's so many different rhinoviruses that humans can contract. You don't know which one it is. You shouldn't self-diagnose yourself and say you have a cold because you shouldn't. You're taking it away from people that are really suffering with the man flu. Well, bollocks to that. You could just say, sniffly, you have a cold, take some painkillers, get on with your day, do whatever it is you need to do. And it's not taking it away from people. I've used the self-diagnosis of broken bones and colds been just fine, but somehow it's just for autism. Yeah, sure. And I mean, it could. There are different parts. I had 3 appointments. My 3rd appointment was, I'm kind of reverse engineering it and going, okay, because I'm like, are you trying to like pierce apart? Could there be alternative explanations for things? And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Okay, cool. Because yeah, there could be, and those things you could get assistance for, you could get help for. I mean, let's not forget, autism has no treatments. Hey. Oti, how's it going? Yeah, so broken leg, right? So obvious, no one would say you can't self-diagnose it. But you would immediately go, ow, ow, ow. Actually, probably the adrenaline would stop you from feeling pain for a really short amount of time, and then it would hit you. And it's like, I'm just looking over there, I've got a first aid book. Oh, it's this silly thing. I have to like do various, I'm not a paramedic or anything. I'm the equivalent of dive guide around here, so I have to do first aid treatment regularly, and one of the things is like broken bones and splints and things, and it just makes me laugh because it's like, you know, someone would be like, there appears to be a problem whenever I'm trying to walk, my other leg just isn't there, it's just, I'm just dragging it behind me, what could it be? And you'd be like, I don't know what it is, I don't know what it could possibly be, I'm not a doctor, I couldn't tell you. We have so much nonsense around this stuff. Then we have people talking about mental health. Now, autism, look, we'll presuppose you're more likely to, if we talk about things like suicide, sorry, YouTube, please don't cancel my stream because I mentioned a word. But it's important. And, you know, we're at high risk of that. We're at high risk of mental health, recurring mental health issues. And there's so many reasons for that have been explored. It's well understood. But to say autism is mental health condition is wrong. It is not. Sorry, I'm just like, just walk it off, Mr. Joe. Exactly. Isabella, welcome. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm doing a rant man, and this is just not why I'm here to do rant man. Although Tuesday evenings seems to be just let it all out, just get it out. Last week, I was pretty annoyed because YouTube had deleted one of my videos and given me a warning. On my I log into YouTube. Those of you that have just started YouTube channels, you get this. You log into YouTube Studio. Now imagine the top of it has got red and yellow warnings. Yeah, that's what mine looks like. Because I'm talking about vaccination, or not vaccinations, I'm sorry, injections, injecting stem cells into children's brains. Unlicensed medical therapy. It's not medical at all, actually. In fact, the police are actually looking out for the person behind this stuff in London right now, but it's being advertised all over YouTube. It's really, really frustrating. Listen to the good music. Anyway, that video is now on Patreon. I've started a Patreon. It's free, by the way. You can go to Patreon. You can sign up as a free member, and I will put content there that can't go on YouTube or that YouTube is blocked. And I appreciate I sound like a conspiracy theorist nut job right now, but and I think it was probably falsely flagged, but it's not clickbait worthy. I mean, to be honest, it's you know, I was angry that they took the video down. It took me 17 hours to make that video, and I was actually quite excited about making the video because I enjoy making YouTube videos. And then when I was editing it, I found exactly the thing I was talking about on YouTube all over YouTube. There are organizations on YouTube promoting unlicensed medical interventions for $10,000, $20,000 on 3-year-olds. I found one video, and the video description says, this 3-year-old, blah, 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 name, really brave 3-year-old. And it's like, what are you doing? Okay. So I put it, it's on Patreon. If you click the link in the description of this video here, it's a free post. There will be more free posts. Patreon will not judge. I can talk about that there. I actually have a couple of other videos in line for posting on the free side of things. Now, any creator should diversify into multiple platforms as possible, so if YouTube gets ticked off for something innocuous, there's a backup. You're not kidding, Zed Shrink. So people recommended that I look at some other platforms. I did have a look at them. Rumble, I think, was one, and a few others. I've never looked at them before, and I really dislike some of the stuff that's on there. I really, really dislike some of the stuff that's going on. The vibe I just can't do it. 500 a month, cool. What's that? So anyway, Patreon works, and I can even do a free stuff on Patreon, trying to keep things as accessible as possible. Let me just read some of the messages, and then I'm going to show you some stuff. I'm reading your stuff, by the way. Took me a few minutes to find live. You have 2 thumbnails. Okay, 1 second. That's because I broke it. Let me just go to the other one and delete it. Thanks, Yannicka. Let me go get it. Yep, delete forever. I'm going to delete one of them. Let's do a Thanos snap. What? There's 2 live streams. I'm going to delete one. If this live stream ends, go to the other one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Thanos snap. Okay, we've just Thanos snapped live stream. I think this one's still alive. Can I get an F if this is still live? Sorry. Look, I appreciate I'm making you guys do some work here, but can you let me know? Am I online? Or did I Thanos snap the wrong one? Because they're both running. Okay, no, I can see people working. And you don't do Rumble, it's very right wing. Okay, cool. I had not actually heard of it. Patreon, same name. Yeah, I'll go through it. I will quickly explain it. There will be an announcement video. This is because I'm not very good at keeping things secret that are really exciting and happy. Or even stop. What have I done? F, still live. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Anisha. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Thank you, Shrink. Thank you, Annika. Thank you, Autism. Thank you, Alan. Anyone who was on the other stream, welcome to this one. This is the true stream. The other one was an imposter. Thank you, Yannicka, for being QA yet again. So let's just say you've got a level of autism going on here, and a level of ADHD going on as well. Admittedly, the ADHD is not formally diagnosed, which again gives me some interesting conversation. Pete Warmby received, he's the author of Untypical, Our Next Tea and Tales, which I'm recording now. He is number 9 here on YouTube. Any place I be, so don't leave, Mike. Jackie, there's no leaving. No. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Come here. Before anyone gets nervous or oh my God, he's doing stuff or blah, 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 trying to make YouTube millions, let me explain. No. This YouTube channel is it. However, YouTube did bugger up one of my videos that I did spend 2 working days on. I'm really annoyed about it. I am actually genuinely cross about it. You can actually go and watch it for free somewhere else. There's no monetizing stuff that was formerly free. That's not happening here. Trying to be as accessible as possible. In fact, I've got some fun stuff to tell you guys over the next week. Things I've spent money on for you. If you would like me to post you something, I need your address, but we'll get onto it later. Please don't type anything personal into your chat box because you don't know who is listening to a live stream. You guys are all pretty cool. We have spent literally hundreds of hours hanging out. That is continuing. That's not going anywhere. Okay, we cool about that? Because there's no going. YouTube is my home. Peace spokesperson read after my DX. Yeah, and he has just had a formal diagnosis of ADHD. And just now, like very recently. And Helen, you're new. I'm so sorry I didn't say hello to you because we actually have another Helen. So we have two Helens, Helen C and Helen. Helen C, meet Helen. Welcome to the Autisti-cats. You are all Autisti-cats. You do not need to be on a paid Patreon membership tier to be an Autistic-cat. You're Autistic-cats. I'm Autistic-cat, you're Autistic-cats. Hydra's Autistic-cat. She does nothing for me. It's a joke. Just let me explain. Taking things to the next level. But yeah, the ADHD thing. I don't know. I'm kind of unusual. My life is very much like on a train. Have you advised to be a cat on Autistic? Yeah, definitely. There are pictures of some of them, I think. If there's not, there will be soon. So, where do we go with this? Welcome, Helen. Okay, cool. Right, so you've all seen the title. I think every week it's possible. Don't get me wrong, trying to be accurate and as accurate as I possibly can. It's one of my core values for myself. There may have been a live stream where someone hasn't mentioned doing a Discord. There's been quite a few, especially lately, in live streams and in YouTube comments and in emails where people have asked me to start a Patreon. Let me explain. Hang on. To be fair, YouTube's pushing a lot of right-wing content to my home feed. No idea what he's saying. Hi, channel. Yeah. No, I just a fluffy white cat, fluffy and cute for you. I'm just a princess. What I do for you is I look pretty. And there's another one. It's okay. It's good. What I'm saying now is live and unedited and very disordered. You can find my content, which has been edited and put together nicely and properly multiplied on YouTube and on Cat Lily. Hi, I'm Lily Cat, an autistic cat. Yes. That was the push you need to get on Patreon. Yeah, it's one of many. But let me explain, because listen, do you know what really, really pisses me off? It creators, and it's like, hey, give me money and fund me. And I will tell you honestly that literally every penny you guys have sent, I have spent on this channel or on something to do with it. This is going to go into overdrive now, but no one needs to spend any money. Let me also explain that. I'm going to get to it. I'm quite excited about it. This probably needs to have been done as a video that was edited so that it kind of flows and makes sense. But if you want that, wait a week. So possibly not even by the next live stream. Even a week from now, it won't have launched. The launch day is somewhere around the 8th to the 10th of May, if you guys want to know. So about 8 to 10 days from now, this will be launching properly in a really nice... Sorry. Oh, the invisible hand of tea. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Thank you, invisible hand of tea. That was the invisible hand of tea. That was Nina, the hydration fairy, who has provided the... By the way, Anne, thank you so much. I am actually pretty honoured that you would choose to buy a flask. Like, I think there's you're probably number 10 now, Anne. That's just really cool. No one is obliged at all. If you feel like you want to send me a picture of you or the flask, the water bottle, let me know. Because I'll post it on Insta with the others, because people have sent me stuff. Like, hey, here's a picture of me with a mug. And it's like, holy shit, that's really cool. The reason it's really cool is we get to know each other, and have done, over literally hundreds of hours. But what does Patreon do wrong? Does it do something wrong? Clarify. You okay? Remember to hydrate, everybody. Okay. So, your cats are wanting two politicians. They're running for Parliament. Right, okay. Okay, right, okay, let's slow down, Mike. Explain to people. Be conscious of their time. Try to be conscious of your time. It's why you haven't seen like 40, 50-minute videos from me, but you have seen 8-hour live streams. It's like I'm trying to be respectful of your time. I appreciate everybody has got things to do. Everyone's got special interests, and I don't want to be like wasting your time. But on live streams, it's obviously just a stream of consciousness from an ADHD guy. That's it. So, right. What was I saying? Yeah. I've actually forgotten what I was saying. Oh, Churro, welcome. Let's go. People are saying Patreon sucks. Wonder why. I've heard search. It is true that Patreon has kind of become a massive company. It's a huge company. That's why Jackie, that's why I come here to pee more. Thanks, Autistic AF. But the hydration actually carries on like, for example, if I'm going scuba diving, I will make sure I'm really hydrated the day before as well, because that has an impact on the following days. Like your intercellular pressure is affected by how hydrated you were the day before. A bit like how much sleep you got the day before the thing you need to do the thing. Make sense? To hydrate now, you have a better day tomorrow. Hasn't seen. Nice talking to you all. Have autism too. You're welcome. I've had a full day. And we'll be back to visit soon. Definitely, Helen. It's lovely you popped in. You are welcome to drift in and out as you please. This is literally the best community I've ever seen. I'm not even shitting that. That's the truth. A little secret, guys. I mentioned it a few times actually. It's not properly secret, but like every time I do a live stream, subscribers unsub. It's always like negative. You can click on YouTube analytics. It's like every live stream is like minus numbers. Because people go, I don't like this, and they're off. But I do. So it's like we keep going, right? Okay. So let me get my thoughts together and explain. I have no notes. I'm launching a Patreon, which includes, as a Discord benefit, as a benefit. Hang on, let me put it on the screen for you all so you can see. We can do it together. Let me do this. Let's do this. Let's do this right. You're telling why you went to Patreon? Yes. Thank you. Let me do that with visual aids. You have to give me 1 sec. That's how accurate we are. It's a bit much, isn't it? Let me just make that like this. So that's okay, isn't it? Yeah, and then I'll make it a bit smaller. Let me just do, you have to bear with me, I'm sorry. This is how live things are. It's like, it's so live. Like you get to see everything like this, see? Hang on. If I cut off the top 150 pixels, cut off the left, let's go 100 pixels. Cut off the right, let's go 100 pixels on that one as well. Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? Yeah, and then I'll make it smaller. Okay, there we go. I could put myself in the corner, but I'm not going to. Reject non-essential cookies. I want to pretend to be in the States. Okay, so get on the X platform. I will be hopping on X as well. I'm not there yet, but I will do. Okay, here we go. So if you go to the link in the description, which is patreon.com/autisticaf, Z-Shrink, hang on. Z-Shrink, thank you. That's well cool. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Right, so number one, if the biggest way to support the channel, okay, is to watch, like, comment, etc. that's like the biggest thing. Like if that just helps the channel. Like that signals to YouTube, hey, people like the content, therefore it's okay to show to other people. Because when that doesn't happen, stuff just gets binned. So I have launched the scratching post. Hang on. We'll get there. The scratching post is a Discord community, and it is live right now. If you join, you will have immediate access to Discord on all of the tiers, including the very, very low one. If you need an alternative working title or subsection, you can call it Chatnip. Daniel, that needs to happen. We need to call it Chatnip. Okay. This me. I'm gonna read it to you. I'm Mike, known as Autistic AF on YouTube. Let's get to know each other. First, a little bit about you. If you're looking for, in my opinion, one of the kindest, most supportive neurodivergent AF communities on the internet, you found it. I've been live streaming on YouTube since October 2023, and every week someone asks for Discord server to continue the cozy vibe beyond live streams. Once the cats even started a live stream on their own, and for over 7 hours, people joined to hang out, discuss topics, and chill. And we are now taking this community 24/7 with the launch of the scratching post. Okay, hang on. There's a lot of hang-ons. There'll be an announcement video. It'll be in about 8 to 10 days. You guys are hearing about this first. A bit about me. After my first and only therapy session, this is very true, I asked about the autistic community. I've heard there's such a community, but no idea where to find it. You can find it online, and you can find it in other places. But there's a few things that make our community utterly unique. Okay, utterly unique. We'll go through this. The stuff I haven't mentioned in here. There's like extras. In fact, even the things that you'll see on the benefits, there's actually more. Like, we'll get to it. I'm not a salesperson. You'll get a comfy spot in the Scratching Post community, a Discord server run by autistic and neurodivergent people like you. And I'll use your generous support to go above and beyond my usual content schedule. I've got so much I'd like to do, but this is not about me. It's about you guys. It's about what you get. Meanwhile, there's extra content for members like you, and depending which tier you choose, you can unlock extra AF goodies such as exclusive episodes, personal Q&As, and as always, the community giveaways and competitions. I want to go through this very quickly. Okay, before we go, I just want to quickly explain. Right. So if you remember, if you guys remember, right, Z-Shrink, have you got like a handy macro for zooming in? Hang on. Let's try it like this. Whoa, I don't like looking at my face. I don't want to look at or hear from myself. Okay, right, let's do this. Right, extra content. Let's do it. If you remember one of our live streams where we were talking about the Jubilee Middle Ground episode with Abby and Abby's mum, it's become pretty pretty famous, actually, since I did my reaction video. I'm not saying it's to do with me. In fact, it's definitely not to do with me, because Jubilee, the organization Jubilee, they copyright claimed my live stream, and they just killed the live stream. A few things to point out here. I've been self-employed. I've been running my business since 2002. I have been an IT contractor for a very, very long time. I know how to read contracts, copyright law. I even had a session with Legal Eagle on YouTube, going through, copyright and fair use. I was 100% accurate with what I was doing on fair use. I used only the limited parts that we were talking about. I was not gratuitous. Obviously the attributions and things notwithstanding, but I went through and explained. We talked about it. We broke it down. We created new content. We created something that was new via this reaction content, but it wasn't really reaction content. Of the whole video, we took 2 slices of it to talk about, and yet Jubilee went bang. You're gone. Okay, you're just gone. Right? We can do it now. So with our private community, we can do our live streams. We are calling it the after party. This is the quote unquote sort of VIP lounge but literally no one, as in like YouTube, as in like Jubilee, even Netflix. I did a reaction video talking about, it wasn't a reaction video actually, but I used a bit of content from Netflix's Squid Game The Challenge, because there was a character, well, it's a character, human being, it's a reality TV, it was a real person. And Netflix took my video down for a week, and only after I appealed it quite strongly, they rescinded their claim on it. The video went back up again. If you haven't seen the video, hardly anyone's seen it because it was suppressed. None of that's going to be a problem going here. So on Patreon and on Discord, these communities are off platform. So it's way more. I'm explaining it badly, but if that didn't make sense, please let me know. Depending on which tier you choose, there are extra things. So on the top tier, you get literally all of the cutting room floor stuff. I don't know why you would want to see it, but you do. You get, hang on 1 second. 1 second. You get all the cutting room floor stuff. You get, so you'll see all of the bloopers, a lot of the behind the scenes. On all of the tiers, you get access to the Discord, but there's also a little bit more. We go a little bit further. First of all, the currencies, because it's Patreon, Patreon's a US site, it's in any currency, but it gets converted. You can pay in whatever currency. And if you want to stop at any point, it's totally fine. If you want to go up the tiers to see a lot of the behind the scenes stuff or whatever, great. You can then do that, and then you can go back down again as well. I appreciate we are an underemployed demographic. So this is what it is. For £3.50 a month or $4, so for $4 US, I purposefully went blip down. You get access to the after party members only live streams and full access to the Scratching Post private Discord community. Netflix and Jubilee exploit autistic people for views. Yeah, well, the problem is you can't even talk about it because Jubilee will shut that down. Now, this isn't personal. I had a phone call with Thomas Henley not long afterwards because I know he does a lot of similar content. And I'm like, hey, Thomas, how the hell do you manage it? And he's like, Jubilee are just really, yeah, and they are. Jubilee are, all creators have had problems with Jubilee. They will, the cats are most protectors in this life. Me, the same, Jackie. But like, Jubilee, pain in the butt. Jubilee are not invited. So we can literally, we can literally do that reaction stuff. We could talk about things without external interference. I saw it go down. Yeah. And I started a new stream called Jubilee is Not Invited. Pain in my butt. But anyway, this is really low. This amount, which is $4 per month for the Autisti-kitten tier, it won't get changed on you. It's not possible to change the amount. It's like that for life. That's it. Okay. So that's your autistic kittens. The Autistic-cat crew, which is $8 a month. That gets you everything in this tier. It also gets you the monthly exclusive reaction videos. I'll be putting together some big content, Patreon exclusive, once a month, probably more, but I can commit right now 100% to one a month. I want to do one a week actually, but right now it's one a month. There will be more. This is like minimum requirements. You will also have your name. Oh, you get your name in the credits here too. So for all tiers, you get your name in the credits, but I'll be putting your name, unless you don't want your name in the credits, you kind of need to let me know. But I'll put your name in the credits in a more prominent position. And if you join before the 31st of May, you'll get an exclusive Scratching Post bag that I will show you. I can't believe what you made me do, Mike. I can't remember, man. I'm sorry, just a joke. Sorry. This is, you guarantee you'll get way more value. I'm determined. This is like minimum. This is like bare minimum stuff right here. There's more to add. Like everyone gets something. I will be going to the post office. You get stuff. Okay. So what we'll do, don't worry about finances and stuff. In terms of like, if you can't or don't want to, that's fine. I respect that. Boundaries, very important. You're not less, you are still an autistic cat. You're an autistic cat regardless. Maybe join on the free tier and you'll be able to watch, because I want everyone to be able to see it. I didn't realize that Patreon had a free tier. It's great. I've created it. I've posted on there. There is a big video with Hydra on that free tier about the stuff. And do you know what? I thought it was the most important video to make. And yeah, I took 2 days off to do the video, and I just, don't worry, the free stuff, join the free one. If I can make this lower, I will. I promise. Hear me out. Hear me out. Right. You get the monthly Patreon exclusive reaction videos, your name prominently in the credits, and for new members, if by the 31st of May, because there's only so many of them, I have created the scratching post badge. It is this. It's in enamel. It's beautiful, and it's on the way. I have mock-ups. They're really cool. They're really cool. You get a scratching post badge on the Autistic-cat crew. This tier actually has the content in it. This is probably the one to go for. This one. It is actually true, by the way. The Tiger tier is actually the most popular tier. Although probably this one is the more sensible one, but this one is like the ultra kind one. If you want to do that, that's fine. That's cool. I'm not going to stop you. But the Autistic-cat crew, your name basically goes really prominent in the credits, and there is an exclusive scratching post badge. I did talk about that before, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. There is a hydrate badge as well. So it's about this big, and it's beautiful. I've seen one example, but they're getting printed up now. They have literally, they are proper pricey. It's using recycled plastic as well, but I'm not going to claim eco credentials because obviously like ink and postage and stuff, but you've got to have one. I mean, it will outlive you. Like, it's just like, if you bury it in the ground, future civilizations will find it and go, that must have been a cool club. So you get both badges. The Tiger tier, 2 badges. You get the scratching post badge and the hydrate badge. Exclusive, but only until 31st of May, because I'm going to go to the post office and... So when you check out on any of these tiers, you give your address. Even on this tier here, this one here, the $4 a month one, the dollar a week one, there is a... Hi, Hydra. I do ask for your address. This is held at Patreon and will be used for the purposes of printing labels to send you stuff. So... Right, because we're not done. We also have giveaways. Yes, you heard me correctly. We have inside our members exclusive Discord. I'm currently putting together, because the piece of cheap plastic would outlive you as well. Yeah, I know, right? It's just cheap plastic. Yeah, well, the thing is, yeah, it's expensive plastic. This is like, it's actually enamel. So yeah, it's like. Yeah, it's essentially like posh plastics and inks and things. I'm kind of underselling this. These things are expensive. Like, like you need to be members for a little while to kind of recoup the cost on these badges and stuff, right? Do you know what I mean? I'm not complaining. It's what I want to do, and it helps me out. It helps you guys. It's just great. I think it's good all round. If you don't want the badges for whatever reason, once you've joined, let us know in the Discord or tag me or whatever. But none of you need to join. Right. This will enable me to do more, like a hell of a lot more. Because I'm self-employed, right? I've got a lot more control of my schedule. Something I want for all autistic people, actually. We are the second next to learning difficulties, which, with every due respect to them, is so called intellectual disabilities in the US, because intellectual disabilities. Everyone needs to be given chances and assist, blah, 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 blah. But like, we are the second to that group with respect to underemployment. I'm trying to make things as inclusive as possible. Patreon, unfortunately, doesn't allow any creator to do, like, I want to give giveaways and awards for these. It doesn't allow to do those. And if you join for like a month, you can pause it. You can cancel it and you can rejoin as you please. These streams are not going anywhere. The free streams, this is still going, like more going. So I've kind of like, commercially, like economically, I've earned a hell of a lot less doing this, but this is not for me to talk to you guys about other than to say, because I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm happy. I'm incredibly excited. I'm super thrilled. I'm super delighted. This is not changing. This is getting better, as in this is staying. Like, hell yeah. And more. So we've got some giveaways. These are in my mind right now, but they will be in the Discord within the next couple of weeks. We have levels. Kamishi, don't worry, dude. You've been here so long. Just chill. Honestly, enjoy. Like, the best way to support is to watch and like and comment. It's essential, actually, because without that, the channel's just off. like it's like the most, like, please, I don't want anyone feeling bad in any way, shape, or form at all. Though that would make me feel bad. Like, no. This helps me. It gives you extra. It's not less content. It's extra, and it will help. It will help me spend more time on the channel, like, which is what I want to do. So it gives you more. It allows me some time to do more, and covers things like postage and things, because I'm going to post stuff to you guys. It's going to be so much fun. So anyone who joins will get something. I don't want to write it down on the Autistic-cats and things, in case. I mean, if 100 people join there, I'd be spending weeks writing things to people, and so, like, do you know what I mean? So currently, I'm just committing. This is just what I'm committing to right now. But there will be more. At least one Patreon monthly exclusive reaction video. Don't forget, we still have a 24-hour live stream to do. That is going to happen. I've got a network bonding piece of equipment, Z-Shrink. We should talk about it. But yeah, it will allow me basically to get out of this office. I can do a 24-hour live stream. I can't do it in this room. I can't do it sitting here. I can't do it. So I have to get out. Like, and I tried a live stream. It's deleted now. It was a temporary little test one. Helen was there. Eric, you joined for a while. Talked about ham radio. And because I want to get out. Like, the sun hasn't been shining for the last few days, but like, when the sun shines, it'll be good to get out. We're going to do on this channel, and I don't want to say like free. It's like, oh, the free tier, the free trial. It's not like that at all. Not at all. The YouTube is the main tube. The YouTube is staying. The YouTube is the main thing that we're going to be doing. And I still haven't announced this yet. So this is still subject to change, but it ain't changing down. If anything changes before I do the announcement officially in like over a week, it'll be like more. Like, I want to help the autistic community. So it'll only ever be more. Since you're on Discord, we can always do a Discord. Yeah, cheers, Joe Drink. Absolutely. Totally. I even kind of, like, it's nice to pick your brains. And by the way, I'm going to say, like, be able to kind of go, hey guys, what's that thing? And then someone in this community knows. Like, if we created a mega brain between all of us, we just know everything. There'd be a fair bit of trauma in there as well to process, but like, we could all, probably from just smashing everybody's heads together into a ball, that would probably be quite bad. But if we, ignoring all of that, if we go to, so anyway, there will be an official announcement. I'm just letting you know, this is like a soft launch. If you guys want to get like access to the Discord, because it's running now, if you want to hop in, you are more than welcome. There will be more people coming in like 10 days. So just, it's like a soft launch. Everything works. Touch wood. The Patreon side of things works. The Discord side of things works. Hive mind. We need a neurotypical cosplay channel. Absolutely. Let's do it. If we need a channel, we'll do a channel. So, what does it look like? What does the Discord look like? I will show you some screenshots. And the reason for that is just people's privacy. I want to show you what the Discord looks like, but without, I'll have to take a screenshot and then like hide people's names, and then I can show you. So why is that important? Let me explain. So Nina's in the Discord, and as you know, there's a Jackie, I will do X. I will. Commitment. I will create an X account. So like, how do I explain it? Like, okay, I'll explain it. It's really simple. Basically, there's a lot of things I can't say on YouTube. This is being it's not being broadcast to the world, but anyone in the world, including some unpleasant people, could view this. And I feel much more comfortable sharing conversation about personal stuff in a more, I don't want to use the word intimate, because it's like, if I say the word intimate to you, what does it make you think of? It's not like that, but it's more personal. We can have more personal conversation. So I can share more. The couple of things I have completely on my mind to share, other than deep dives into interview stuff, by the way, is going to go on to obviously the YouTube channel. When I talk in general, it's YouTube, but more specifically on Discord, I will be sharing some stuff specifically about relationships, divorce, navigating that landscape. I mean, God bless Taylor Heaton. If you want any autism divorce content, mom on the spectrum, holy crap, she's done so well. But I'm not putting that on YouTube. It's gonna go on Discord only. So you kind of get more. I'm not a celebrity, but for what it's worth, you've got straight access with me. I'm there. I'm on it. As are the fantastic, also cool people here. Yeah. So I don't know if I've explained that right, but like more personal. So there's that. The other thing is the after party live stream. So I've called it the after party because the intention is after doing the YouTube live stream, I can fire up a live stream there, and it'll have a completely different vibe. But I don't know yet because we haven't done it yet, so we'll see how it goes. But basically, private stuff that perhaps we wouldn't want shared more widely. It's not because this community is bad. I think I know every single person in this room right now, but you can still lurk. It can be people from outside. It can be other stuff. So for security and privacy, there'll be more content that's a bit more juicy, I guess, in the nicest possible way of phrasing that. Yeah, and of course there's this. So please go and PDA aside, if you can actually sign up for Patreon if you haven't already. If you're already a Patreon member, you can actually join the Patreon for free, no cost, and I will post content there. I guarantee it. There will be content on the Patreon. It's for free. No. Don't know, says I'm not a celebrity, but my hair is. So yeah, if you go onto Patreon, you can see this Autism Elixir. It's science. No, it's bollocks. I added the band thing on there. Is that too much? Is that too much? I don't think so. As it was banned, and I'm on YouTube's naughty list until the 22nd of July. I have a warning on the channel. And for those that don't know, warnings become strikes. 3 strikes. The 3rd strike is the channel gets deleted. So anything that is even slightly about vaccines, autism. Oh my goodness, I'm actually saying it out loud on a live stream. Anything like that is going to have to go on Patreon. So you'll see that stuff here. You'll also see me posting polls and asking you what kind of content you would like to see. And I'll take predominantly the patrons' votes on those things. So we'll have patron votes on here. What would you like to see as a video? And I'll make it. That is absolutely happening. Oren Stark, how's it going? We are talking about content. We're talking about Discord. And we're talking about Patreon today. There is some new stuff going on here. Unbelievably, the Tiger tier is the most popular one. This contains all the stuff, including a Tiger Discord role. Your name will be in orange currently, but there will be additional things. Trust me, I'm just going to add some cool things on here. Shush, Mike. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If I say the wrong thing, I'm just going to get blocked again. And the thing is, I get why YouTube wants to be a bit cautious on certain topics, but you don't on the whole app, specific server group or channel basis. What do you mean? Yeah, I agree. Tech overlords listening to our every word is not conducive to relaxed personal chat. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just like, Discord as a company. If we just have a little aside here, Discord as a company kind of ain't great. There are some really horrible Discord servers out there. Discord has got a laissez-faire attitude to not safe for work content. There are some bad, like Discord is like WhatsApp. Like, you know, you can have like WhatsApp group chats with all kinds of people, good people, bad people. I'm trying to say this is the good one and as good as it can be. And I'm not saying that there won't be topics in there that are deeply personal. I mean, you know, but it's just, how do I explain? Like, no one's going to breathe down our neck for anything we would ever want to say in any way on the server. But there are rules. So the rules of the Discord server are very, very permissive, but, you know, very easy. You can see them in the rules channel when you go take a look. There is a rules channel, which is... How do I share this? How can I do this in a way that will not cause a problem for anyone? Okay, I'll do it like this. Here we go. Voila. There you go. These are the rules. We've had questions about rules. These are the rules. Really, really straightforward. Really easy to understand. That's on the Discord server there. That's it. That's what we can do. It is possible to bootleg on Discord, yes. We're not going to do it. I'm asking for no piracy. But yeah, I mean, we're not going to be... Well, I'm not going to end up with issues, you know, like with YouTube. 3 copyright strikes and the channel's dead. And it can happen by mistake. You can turn on streamer mode. Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Zshrink, you've got this. You should truncate the names. Ah, perfect. That's what I need to do. But anyway, we have channels. We have channels on... We have our general chat channels. We have announcements. We have birthdays. With birthdays, we've got... these are the videos from me. General chat, info dumping. We've got a bunch of things in here at the minute. We have levels as well. And we have an after party live room. This is a live stream. It's hard for me to show you too much without, you know, people's privacy is super important to me. It's, hey, Visible, how's it going? People's privacy is really important to me. It is one of said rules. It's like right in there. Respect people's privacy. This one, you know, do you know what I mean? It's like, just try to keep things as straightforward as possible. And whilst it's true, not healthcare professionals, I find hanging around with neurodivergent people to be massively good for my mental health. Honestly, personally, this is it. This is it. If that's you, then welcome. This will work. Andrews, I've been in Discord chat room for a specific timed meetup thing a couple of times, but it was unreliable. This will be reliable. Run out of Dangerality. And I can actually say that because I say I do. I appreciate that with respect to Tea and Tails, it has been a bit slow, the Tea and Tails side of things, but that's partly because the research, as in reading an entire book, taking notes and then explaining it, has been quite big. But Tea and Tails will happen, and I am doing Tea and Tails. There will be, the next one is on Untypical. I have all my book notes already. And then, of course, people will win the book. The person who won Unmasking Autism hasn't come forward, so there'll be 2 books to win on that stream. So we've got 2 giveaways. We have 2 book giveaways. We have competitions. We have badges, unique, exclusive badges by the 31st of May, time-limited badges, etc. Lots of cool things to do. Cheers. Maybe the odd hydrate cup or 2. Concrete Jungle. It's difficult to curate a truly safe space anywhere in real life online because where humans exist, because I guess we just make best approximate guess as to what it looks like for a group of autistic people. Correct. YouTube's been deleting subscriptions and channels. Wow, that's bad. I've heard of that happening occasionally. Untypical is really good, especially for us Brits, hey Helen. I mean, it's written by an ex-high school teacher, secondary school teacher. Take a moment to write, says my watch. I don't think I will. Helen, I click the after party bit by mistake and can turn it off again. You can click, you hang up. So when you join, basically, if you join the after party in Discord, you can then, you know, listen to the stream, which, by the way, we can now bring people on so we can all have conversation. You can then listen or watch that while participating in other areas of Discord too. Gifting my cup of calamari tea is perfectly good, especially because it is a tea. Very relaxing. Jackie, you too. I like escaping the tech overlords. Well, yeah. So that's kind of the driver. So it means no tech overlord, Jubilee, etc., cancelling my streams for no good reason, by the way. It's just a case of their lawyers are bigger than mine and I don't want to fight them over a live stream. But I would win because they are completely wrong. And Jubilee are known for this, by the way. If you just like Google them or put their name into YouTube, you'll see creators complaining that Jubilee have done it. It's not personal. They do it to every creator, except for PewDiePie and a couple of others. Which is called Seems Epic. Thanks, Isabella. It currently is mildly epic, and I think it'll become epic AF over time. Good for skin too. Yeah, true, eh? Calamine lotion I used to have in the bath when I had like chicken pox and stuff as a kid. I have done it with sunburn as well. It's quite good. No, Discord is just text and photos and that sort of thing at the minute. But there is a channel which currently only I have access to do streaming like this. But it is also possible that we can create like video call rooms or voice rooms. But they are, you know, voice channels are like basically impossible to moderate, so we don't have those. Simple as that. They don't like the truth. I'd like to say they can't handle the truth, but they can't seem to tell the difference between information and misinformation. After all your hard work and you're truly trying to let it into form, it's such a drag. You're not kidding. Yeah, we can do voice chats. So we will make space for that. We'll make space for it at some point. Like we'll create them. We'll have a time and we'll do it. I want to join everything as well. Absolutely. But like, honestly, no one should feel obliged. The message I would like to get out there is that the channel is moving and doing bigger things. The live streams that I mentioned earlier, they're all happening on YouTube. There will be a marine one in well, I've actually bitten my tongue, which is why I'm now talking with a lisp. That will be I'm trying to figure out when it'll be. It'll be in July anyway. Then we're going to do sort of like the rock pooling ones, outside ones. We've got a 24-hour live stream that will probably happen way before then. Probably in May. That'll be the 24-hour live stream and over a weekend. I'm just trying to organize things and get some guests. Eric, Ventrilo. Yeah, Discord has taken over Ventrilo for gamers. 100%. Ventrilo never did video. Frank. Watermelon. Yeah, you should join the vegan channel there, Jackie. Excuse me. I have actually bitten my tongue. So, yeah, I remember Ventrilo, yeah. Ventrilo was great. TeamSpeak, but then Discord just took over. The other options were Microsoft Teams and Slack. Slack's really good. I actually really like Slack, but Discord is good too. So there we are. How do we feel about that? How does that I'm just like, I've actually bitten my tongue, guys. So how does that feel? How does that sound? I will make a video. There will be one announcing it to the world, one that YouTube will show people. That won't be my next video. It won't even be my second next video or my third next video. It'll be in about a week, 10 days, something like that. I've got content coming out. I do want to hit self-diagnosis again. I know I keep getting my head smacked from people, you know, metaphorically online, because I just haven't, you know, I'm just shouldn't be talking about self-diagnosis. I had a couple of messages tell me that, yeah, cool, TJ. I'd be delighted to see some of your vegan recipes. I'll show you my cooking as well. No judgment, by the way, I'll have to say. I just want to say that, like, oh, I forgot what I was saying now. Between my tongue and then that conversation, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Where are the first aid kiddies? There's one here, kind of. I don't know about her. Like she's... Jackie Huberman's... Oh. Uh-huh. Where are we? I had no joke myself and it's painful. Yeah, it's kind of sore, I'm honest. Now I've actually taken some I like this track. I took some paracetamol earlier because I've got a bit of a cold, and then that would probably help a little bit. I've got my tongue eating too quickly. Oh, and sometimes a finger disguised as lettuce in a sandwich. Oh, you're not kidding. Oh, self-diagnosis. Thanks, Layla. You're a star. I've been beaten a bit about self-diagnosis. I've got some messages from people telling me, oh no, you're wrong. You're bad. You're bad for the autism community. You're bad. And it's like, okay, what do you want me to do with that information? It's like, so talking about messages from people and emails and, you know, DMs and so on, I am pretty bad at this. Discord is better. If you wanted to reach me, tag me, probably not DM, but if you DM'd, I'd get around to it. But if you tag me in like one of the channels, I'll see it because I'm checking the Discord several times a day. Like my email, I only check my email a few times a day, max, maybe 2 or 3 if it's work during the workday. So it's kind of like, how do you manage like interruptions and things, you know, because it can interrupt deep work and things. And Discord's got some amazing features for managing overwhelm. So you can manage on the entire server. You can turn notifications on, off, or just mentions or whatever on each channel. And then if you're not interested in channels, say we create a stamp collecting channel, you could actually turn that off for yourself. You don't even need to know it's there. It can just vanish. I have some snide words for those who malign the self-diagnosed video essay I'll be uploading next week. TJ, I'd love to see it. Feel free to share it in the Discord. That's actually probably the best place for you to post that video for me to see it, if I'm honest. Stick it in the general chat. That'll be great. And then I'll, you know, be good to see. If you think it'll be valuable for the community and it doesn't break the rules, share it. You got it. Very simple, right? Is that showing? Oh, so you use it goes up as a community server. Yes, it's a community server. Yes. Bit, yeah. I'm talking like this. I'm making fun of myself there, by the way, because like if I'm trying to avoid like type biting it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like I'm kind of like pushing the tongue, and it's distracting me. It's distracting me. Ice cubes, yeah. I should probably go get myself some ice cold hydration. In fact, I'm going to do it. I'll be right back. I will. I'll be right back. I'm going to just, you know, get a thing.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden. golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything.
I'm back.
Gold.
Hi, everybody. Let me, this is cookies, as in cookies and cream. How do we join Discord? It's on Patreon. Click link in description. Remember to hydrate. Hydrate. Okay, it's ice water. Thanks to Concrete for the heads up there. Do you guys remember the Peep Show? Do you remember Peep Show? Who remembers Peep Show? Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have picked you up like that. Yep, I know. Cuddle. You've got to cuddle them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is cookie, as in cookies and cream. Here's a colour. What do you think? So this is one of the peeps, guys. This is cookies and cream. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, this cookie tastes like chicken. Nom 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 nom. Oh. I love Peep Show, that Mitchell and Reveler. Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad you understood like the reference and stuff. And I was playing a little bit on, you know. Glad you're here, TJ, honestly. What have you done? Okay, so peep. Okay, what's going on? Right, you can go there. Just be good, right? Watch the... Look. Helen, Autism, Emily and Max and Andy, isn't it? He's building... Yeah. Oh, Minecraft will be working soon. Unfortunately, by the way, Minecraft is a bit of an issue. Has happened worldwide. Sounds tasty. Oh, you wouldn't say that about Hydra. So big, yeah, and yeah, definitely, yeah. Hey. They're super intelligent. The only problem with them is that obviously chickens are incontinent, so don't walk on my desk too much, thanks. Okay, that's the only problem. And like, you know, I watched lots of Mitchell sketches on YouTube, the radio show. Yeah, David Mitchell's got an audiobook as well called. Dishonesty is the second best policy or something, and it's great. That's a really good audiobook. It's not to do with autism, but it is. You'd probably enjoy it. I'm 20 minutes behind on chatting. My texting weird. That's all right. Chimkin. Yeah. Very cool. Beep. Oh, I'm a pirate. Pirates are originally from the West Country. Who are? That's number one. Amelia, how's it going? We're having a peep show right now. And don't show your bottom, thanks. This is cookies and cream. So she is one of the. If you remember. If you remember the peep show. You guys remember the Peep Show, right? This is one of those Easter hens. You remember Peep Show? Look, Hydra, look. Oh, you can't see because of the words. Oh, let me move my butt really carefully. You can't see the chicken now. Let me do this. There we go. How's that? Perfect. That works. What's the amount of Colonel Sanders chicken? Oh, KFC stands for can't find the chicken. Chicken made more sense than a parrot, right? They lay eggs, so. So, how is everything going, everybody? So, Discord and Patreon aside, like I say, if you join the Patreon on any of the paid tiers, you get immediate access to Discord. All the information will be sent to you by email. If you don't, you won't. That's all fine too. Sorry, someone's like, did you bring pizza? Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Definitely not brought pizza. Can't stand it. Can't stand pizza. Why? She looks like, sorry. Pie rat. Oh, rat pie. Oh, wow. Oh, you had a rooster called Rat Pie. He had one eye. Oh. Well, we've got a bird with one eye, but it's 116 years old. And Sabre ate one of the legs. Oh, hello. Did you see that? What the heck? Not much going on here. Just so you kind of got to watch your eyes a little bit, and things like eyes, teeth, stuff like that. The chickens will peck. So yeah, thanks. Don't just be kind. Thanks. Oh. On Talk Like a Pirate Day, I just talk normally because software piracy. Do you want to go back? Oh. We need to hire a spirit medium and see if that chicken was a parrot in a past life. Yeah. So, not all of the chickens are like this, by the way. You're wondering, where are the others? We saw more than one during the peep show, and the answer is yeah. And they're all just quite scared, you know, like they run around peeping. The advantage is, because this one is not running around imprinted. No. This is not imprinted. This is just, she's just, you know, like she grew up on her own. She didn't grow up in the house. She wasn't an imprinted bird. She's like just super friendly, whereas her siblings are not at all. We had one of them come in the house earlier and just ran around peeping. Don't run around peeping in here. This is the worst place to run around peeping, because you're going to end up, you know, do you know what I mean? Like the cats and the dogs, they'll be like, oh yeah. Whereas because this one is so confident and just like, hi, I live here now. We call them house hens. They're like, don't clean my teeth, thank you. I live here now. Behold the power of skip ad. Oh, did you have an ad? Sorry, there should be no ads on this stream. So basically, monetization on the channel is turned on by default. Hello. I could buy her. Yeah. So she's exactly Helen. Yeah. So this one's quite bold. I'm being a bit careful here because so chickens will like. Anyway, like I was saying. What are you doing? Weird bird. Yeah, anyway, so you know, this one's so bold and is just part of the family because she decided to be. If your heart grew 50 times, that you'd have a bit of a blood pressure problem. Eric, so skip adding, yeah, I have to skip ads as well. I don't know if YouTube will tell me off for this, but you know, if you use a VPN, you can pay for YouTube Premium. Like, I like it costs me like three. So it costs me about $4 a month for YouTube Premium if you use a VPN and go to a different country and like experiment. Okay, yeah, the chicken wants cuddles. Yeah, I'm gonna if you think about their behavior as chicks, miniacolts, yes, it's a chicken. You want? Okay. So, right, dude, chill out. If you think about chicks, right, how they are with the mama hens, is they come under the wing, right, like this, and they calm down, and they become really calm when they get a little squeeze. Okay, yeah, it's hard to keep them off teeth. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so she'll peck my teeth. It's like it'll take you by surprise. It won't hurt, right? But if she pecks your eyes, that wouldn't be fun, would it? No, we're not going to do that, are we? With your little beak. The beaks are full of nerve endings too. You can kind of give them strokes. So there we are. Beep beep. No. Okay, chicken down. Okay, chicken. Oh, okay. So she's currently in a... All right, so here's the thing. The chick can have nappies. It's possible to get chicken nappies. So Nina has ordered chicken nappy from Texas. So there's a chick... oh, don't ask me. I don't know anything about this. So this is not my bag. Enjoy, TJ. I'm going to duck out for the rest of the afternoon. Going to lunch with my mom. See you all on Discord. See you there, TJ. And by the way, have fun. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy Arizona. Say hi to Arizona for me. One of the places I'd love to visit, Arizona. I hear about it from friends, and I know a few people that have gone to the university there, weirdly, to live on the Isle of Man now. And yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful place. Texas Chicken Nappies is the name of my next band. Texas Chicken Nappies. I'm just about TJ's channel come to life as well. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, we need look. There's no call to action here. Whatever, but like, there's very more. There needs to be more. There needs to be more voice, more. There needs to be more content, more presence. More autistic representation online from everyone. Visible. Does the Isle of Man allow autistic dinos to move there? Yes. It's not the UK, but it shares the same rules in that regard as UK. The UK doesn't discriminate against you for being autistic, whereas like New Zealand does. Australia can have problems as well. Like in New Zealand, they will actually allow the family members, except for the person with autism, to migrate. You can challenge all of that, right? I mean, never say never. You can get a lawyer. A lot of people have immigration lawyers anyway. If you're doing that sort of big move, maybe with work or something, you can challenge it. But it's another pain you don't really want to have. Ida, chicken nappies are very convenient for birds inside houses, apartments. There you go. You actually know more about this than me. I like Nina loves the chickens, and to be honest, they're great. They're great there. No, the free one doesn't allow access to the Discord. The free one is just the content that's posted on. I can't imagine what a parakeet nappy would look like. We're moving up. We're supposed to become normalised with decades to go. Mr. Joe, yeah. Where am I going? Advocacy, yes. A lot of trailer park people like their feathered friends indoors. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, they're great pets. Not to be an internet boomer, but I don't know how to join this Discord. I can't find the link. And it's a perk. It's a benefit as part of the Patreon. If you click the link to patreon.com/autisticaf, all the details are on there. I was going to suggest that. I've lost the chat. I have to scroll the chat. I can't see the things people have said behind what Helen has said. I'll keep my diagnosis then visible. Well, here's the thing, Lee, right? A lot of people who are evidently autistic choose not to obtain a formal diagnosis on their medical record for that exact reason. A lot of people in the armed forces of various countries have the same thing. They decide they don't want to be discriminated against. A lot of people going through family court disputes don't want that to be known either, officially. You know, you might get accommodations, but then you might get, yeah, but is the child good with that person, and so on. What horrible things to say. Where are we at? Yeah, it's I'm sorry, everyone. I'm very bad at this. This is a early soft launch. Talking to you guys about it. 8 to 10 days time. So in about a week, you'll see a video on my channel with details about it. All the details. Everything will be there. I have to sign in now. What's going on? Here I am. 1 second, please. If you sign up for free, I almost forgot my thing there. If you sign up for free, you can view the video that YouTube banned. If you sign up for one of the paid tiers, all of them, including the very lowest one, which is $4 a month, will give you access to Discord. Full access to Discord. There's no like segmentation. The middle tier, so that's the Autistic Kittens tier, the lower one. The Autisti-cats tier in the middle, and the Tiger tier at the top. Both of those come with a load of exclusive content. So there's more Autistic AF on those tiers. There's behind the scenes. There is what's the word called? I've forgotten it now. Bloopers. Yeah. So whenever I get bloopers, normally I just edit hard and delete them all. You're going to get to see them on the higher tier. So also within the Discord, we can do our after party live streams where we are safe from the likes of Jubilee accidentally. Why did I say accidentally? I overspoke. Jubilee deleted our live stream midstream. It just went but for copyright, which they had no right to do, but they had the technical ability to do so. And I'm hardly going to sue them and go through the court system just because of a live stream. Then we've also got issues like Netflix bombing one of my videos that I spent a long time on, talking about Squid Game The Challenge, which had an apparent or somebody exhibiting autistic traits being bullied on that show. I wanted to talk about it. No one needs to feel bad about not doing Patreon, not doing any of the paid tiers. There is still my normal content on this channel and always will be. There will be more of it. There's no multi-tier thing. There's no like class system of like, oh, you guys are great. What you get is more content and more stuff. But the channel, and I'm hesitant to call it free because holy crap, like there's a lot of effort going into this channel. It's not free to me, but I'm not complaining because I'm enjoying it. I do a live stream and people leave. Apparently, every time I do a live stream, people unsub. But this is for that. Yeah, I think people go ahead and say, yes, normally, Isabella, I'm editing and I'm cutting. Every time you see cuts, it's nearly always because of bloopers. But what I'm also going to do, because if I am actually going to keep the bloopers and put them into a video, I'm going to also do run-ons. Basically, I'm going to not heavily edit and just create videos. So where I'm talking about the self-diagnosis issue, we can talk for another 20 minutes and whatever, and then get that on Patreon for people. It's not a video that would do well on YouTube. If I posted that on YouTube, no one would watch it and it would get binned. But like, if I post on Patreon, it could be useful. It could be entertaining. If I feel like there's value in it, it'll go in there. Also, for those who are joining the paid tiers of Patreon, I would recommend, by the way, if you you should totally join the free tier. Like there's no reason not to join the free tier. And if you join the free tier, you've got my video, like the one that YouTube banned is on Patreon, because Patreon, I'm going to discriminate. They're going to allow me to debunk misinformation. So if you want to see that video that YouTube blew away and punished me, by the way, if I talk about medical stuff, if I can quickly explain, if I want to talk about medical stuff, again, on my channel, even on this live stream right now, if I talk about that stuff, I will end up with a strike. I have an email from YouTube telling me I can't talk about it if I breach the community standards, which I didn't breach the community standards. I actually didn't. I've read all of the standards. I haven't breached any of them, not even close. But because YouTube thinks I did, if they think I did again, I get 1 of 3 punishments. And if they punish me 2 more times, well, that'll ban me from posting on YouTube for a week. And if they do it 3 times, they'll delete my channel. They'll just delete it. So something has to be done. That thing is Patreon, and it's very, very common amongst creators. So I've had 3 problems on YouTube in 6 months, and they've all been quite big. The other thing is, you guys have asked me about Discord quite a bit. Discord is not just a WhatsApp group. It's actually pretty active. There's an awful lot more going on in there, but it's optional. It's completely optional. These live streams are going to continue. This is not going anywhere. There's more of this. Way more, actually, as it happens. I've got some really cool live streams planned, including at least one. What have I let myself in for? But there is going to be a 24-hour live stream relatively soon. I'll post that way in advance, and don't worry, it'll be in everyone's time zone. So it's not like, oh no, the time zone didn't work for me for this stream. The time zone will work for you because it's very long. It'll be a very long live stream. So all of this and more. If you should delete this channel, you can create a new one called Even More Autistic AF. Unfortunately, no domes. If YouTube delete my channel, they actually ban me from the platform, as in I am no longer allowed or invited to create any further channels. I have thought about creating a new YouTube channel, perhaps called, Extra AF or something. I don't know, whatever. Just a second one to post extra things to. For now, I'll post those things in... What's that? Sorry. Hey, everyone that got here, hard for those old eyes to keep up. Yeah. I am missing the chat. What's this? Does it become easier to get banned when you're monetized? It's not to do with monetization. It's to do with more opportunities for your video to be seen and therefore objected to, I think. My video on my video, right, that recently got banned and me punished is because of medical misinformation. And I'm literally debunking it. I was very careful in my wording. I was using, I had researched and scripted that. Not all my videos are scripted, but that one was. I wanted to make sure I was really careful with what I was saying. So that I couldn't, but I ended up getting caught. But it wasn't the bots that caught me. It was 4 hours later. I mean, hundreds of people watched the video. Post-service, yeah, kind of, Mr. Joe. I mean, Nina's like, hey, you shouldn't say that because what's going to happen is like, don't bite the hand that feeds you kind of thing. I shouldn't be saying these things. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm not long for this platform, but... do you know what? Concrete Jungle, I think it was kind of safe advertiser content. I'll tell you a funny one. Here's a funny one. When you've got a monetized YouTube channel, you have to tell YouTube, you have to fill in a form about what you've got in it. And I said, this video is not suitable for advertisers. I clicked the buttons and it said no. And the reason it's not suitable for advertisers is it's got swearing in. And it's like, do you have any of these in your title or thumbnail? Do you have any of these in the first 7 seconds? Do you have any? And I'm like, I say I say the word, I say a lot of swear words in that video, but none of them in that criteria. And YouTube were like, no, this is good for advertisers. YouTube is like, this is allowed for advertisers. And I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, I don't care if you demonetize it. It's not, But anyway, if you want to see that video, Mr. Joe, you can, and you can see it by joining my Patreon on the free tier. There is a free tier. On it is. If your views would speak up this issue with YouTube, would it help? Unfortunately, Mr. Scott, I hate to say it, it can help, but the channel's just not big enough. Like, YouTube won't listen. Like, below 100K, even then, even 100K, like, YouTube won't listen. Like, you've got to be like 500K minimum before YouTube will pay attention. And I know it because I've gone and watched a load of videos from YouTubers. Since that happened to me, I'm like tapping. I'm like that cat tapping meme. I'm going like this. I'm going tap, 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 tap. What's going on? And it just this is a problem. And the solution is Patreon. Like, that's what a lot of people say. Some people say, hey, post on Rumble or whatever. I actually went to Rumble and I just like, no, look, you guys are free to disagree with me on this. But like, I was looking at, like, I'm kind of like looking and seeing like, where is this video I've created going to sit? Like, oh, you know, like, and if it's going to be like put next to the content that's on there, there's some stuff on there that I don't like. And I don't feel like I want it on there. Make sense? That's not saying that I would never post to Rumble, but look, if YouTube ban me, like full on, I'll go on Rumble. But like, until then, I don't really want to. This is not you, visible friend. Wholesome, child family farmers, okay? Woodworkers, science creators have all gone through it. It's not you, mate. Yeah, totally. It's like I'm not like, oh my God, YouTube's bullying me. I'm like, oh my God, am I actually not allowed to talk about vaccines and autism and stuff like that? Is ABA medical? Because if it is, and I'm talking about it and I'm saying the wrong thing before the 22nd of July, I'm going to get a strike, a permanent strike. So it's like, holy crap. For those that have recently joined the stream, because I can see on the chart here, there's a load of people that recently joined. I'm talking about like Discord and Patreon. Link is in description. It's on the pinned comment. It's on my website also. Well, anyway, I'm waffling. I gave a tour and we talked about all the things that you get. It's not about me. It's about you guys. It's like, if you feel like you want the things that are in those tiers and you think, hey, that's cool, that's me, hell yes, then do it. If otherwise, don't. Like, literally, like, don't be like, hell no, like, don't do it. Like, and also don't feel bad, because like, I am cognizant. I am going to run a series of videos and make them accessible to people about interview skills, interviews, jobs, small business, contracts, negotiation. I'm going to put the whole sodding thing in there and make it available to people because it's so important. It actually upsets me. And I feel kind of guilty. I'm not a financially free person, but like, holy crap, it makes me feel guilty that, you know, I've got skills that have been very monetizable throughout my career, and I've been able to pick and choose what I want to do. And I feel guilty that for the last 6 months I've been able to go, fuck that, I'm not going to work. I'm going to do YouTube instead. I'm going to make content for people. You can sing and dance instead, exactly. Maisie, don't come in now. Should we let Maisie in? Maisie's at the window going like this, like a fish. So it's like, okay, so part-time YouTube, tending towards full-time YouTube. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. But Mike, you could dance to your music, Isabella. Isabella, I'm actually subscribed to you. I've seen a couple of your videos. Look, I don't watch as much YouTube as I would like to. I do actually in the background. I've got YouTube on all the time, but I'm not like engaged with it. And like my communication, Discord is easier for me. Like, if you want to kind of like, if you want to interact, you know, with me and the community of, you know, Discord Autisti-cats, you can. That's where I'm at. Like, if you can still send me like Instagram DMs, emails, whatever. But as you've noticed, like, I think Helen sent me an email and was waiting like a month or something for a reply. Like, I'm not being a prissy, precious twat. I'm just doing my best. My work emails I check twice a day. So that's like, it's like two hands to do, which is actually the phrase of intellectually disabled person, but like, it's a great phrase. 2 hands to do. Like, I've got the same amount of time and hands as as anyone else. I've got 2 hands, and I'm autistic. Holy shit. Helen, I have YouTube on all day and most of the night in the background. Me too. Yeah, 100%. Or YouTube doesn't want the responsibility for anything going on the platform, and definitely is true at the minute. So I'm going to hit content on medical misinformation around autism. I am absolutely smashing that. But I feel like I can't until the 22nd of July when this warning drops off. And YouTube won't punish me. If I accidentally trip up again, which is accidental, and by the way, I genuinely can't do anything right to make it work. Nige, guess what, Mike? I just bit my tongue. I'm so... Dude. I hope that's not... I hope that's not like a yawn, which is contagious. I'm sorry. I'm working hard right now because I'm trying not to bite my tongue. I'm doing it right. I'm not worried about exposing myself on YouTube. I should experience. I think the worst thing about YouTube, probably in terms of being vulnerable and stuff, is you do get the worst of people. I've had people say really horrible things to me. Amelia, Mike, Yannicke, once signed up for the free Patreons to get invited for Discord. Nope, it doesn't. Patreon manages Discord via its built-in integration, which is like, for me to set up, it was like, just do it. And it's all automatic. So on the lowest tier, which is $1 a week, you get full access to the Discord and the after-party streams. You can cancel, pause, change at any moment, but it's all managed via Patreon. So it's not something that I can manage. It's all Patreon's going to manage that side of things. But you don't have to be there. Like, you don't have to do it. It's this is continuing. So there is no taking something that's free and then making it premium. That's not a thing. That's not happening here. And every single, how do I best explain it? Like, every single dollar that comes in on Patreon literally is going straight back out again for at least 3 or 4 months. Like, you're all going to get something in the post. And posting from the Isle of Man is expensive because I'm on an island in the middle of the sea. So postage is expensive. But if you want the custom badges and things, the 31st of May is the end date. After that, I'll get a spreadsheet from Patreon, and then I'll go to the post office and we'll post out a load of beautiful badges. I will announce this all concisely and neatly in a video in about a week to 10 days from now. And it'll be all concise and neat and lovely. This is me just ADHDing and YOLO, pressing a button and then just talking to you guys about it without actually having thought through how I'm going to present it neatly. Because that's what I do. Far too often. Suck is apparently not allowed. What's that? I'm unable to connect to chat. I'm not in the chat. Jackie, try your best not to work around the filters, because you can end up getting swatted. I've got slightly different rules on the Discord because we can manage it. It can be set however, basically. So it's got like it's got full controls. No one's going to reach in and go, boom, you're out of here. You can't say that. Like we have rules, they're explicit, and boundaries are set, and it's easy. And there's no like, Jubilee can't come in and go, oh, you can't talk about Abby's mother and about what she said about autism and that, you didn't have speech impediment. By the way, I do have a speech impediment right now. Does that make me autistic? For those that haven't seen Middle Ground episode of Jubilee, you'll understand if you saw it. Visible Mike, your tears are set quite reasonable. I went for the tiger. I don't want... Lee, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. And I'm trying to keep it as reasonable as possible. Like Patreon have said, here are the tiers that do really well, and I've gone $1 underneath. No. Discord is accessed via a Patreon benefit. So each of the Patreon tiers gives you access to Discord. Quite a lot of creators are like, you have to have like a higher one or whatever. And no. They're all $4 is the same as $12. Except that the $12 one gives you a special role. You get a special tiger role, which currently gives you a nice color, but it will eventually give you a little bit more. We feel this holding back. It's like we have a list of questions. What do you mean, Mr. Joe? Are you talking about me, or do you want me to say more? The far too often afterwards is gold. Did I say far? I can't remember if I said that or not, or if it was somebody else who said that. YouTube can't copyright me because I'm never going to make a video. Antics on them. Anyway, yeah. I saw a few responses to Jubilee and the mum doubling down on her exclusionary BS. Oh my God. She has doubled down on it. And she'd call your neuro different. But Abby is disabled. And the strange little way that she would break that up is really weird. Because Abby now has a boyfriend. Abby has an autistic boyfriend. And there are a great many psychologists and psychiatrists that would say you can't be autistic if you have a boyfriend. And she's now got a boyfriend. And I am not going to say on YouTube, because look, I don't want to send any sort of feelings, energy, whatever in that direction. But I just want to say that, like, you know, how would Abby's mum feel if somebody said to her, oh, Abby can't be autistic? Well, yes, the doctors must have got it wrong because look, she's got a boyfriend and she can't possibly be autistic if she has a boyfriend, because that has been said to so many people. My son's invisible hand aplenty has just provided salmon pasta. The invisible hand meme. I like Instagram. You could track the followers, but Facebook you can't. So Instagram is a question I've had quite a bit, which is how do you manage Instagram? The problem with Instagram, for me anyway, is on Instagram on the left-hand side, if you scroll it on your phone or on desktop, you'll see a list of the names of people messaging you. I get quite a lot of messages, and this is not me being like precious or whatever, but I get a lot of messages. But a metric butt ton of one-offs, you know. Which, by the way, I'm not being ungrateful. Like, you know, there have been a few which are like, I hope you fuck off and die. But other than that, like the vast majority, like 99%, are like, holy shit, I love your videos. That was amazing. I'm going to show it to my son or my mum or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And it's great. And it's so nice, but it's so hard to manage because there are a load of people that I just haven't gone back to. And I feel really bad. Discord is better because instead of on the left hand side I'm seeing all the people, it's the other way around. So it's like channels, and each channel is a different interest. So we've got different interests for different things. We can make whatever. TJ recommended a channel, we'll have it. We'll just create a channel, and the people that want to participate in there can participate in there, and those that don't. And you can kind of like manage your notifications that way. And then also, because it's not like 1,000 people messaging me, it's 1,000 people potentially talking amongst themselves. It's kind of better. Like, I do often, because I've asked you to, send me emails about your pictures of your cats and things. Rather than me showing them on a screen, which is then going up to YouTube at 720p and whatever, you can literally just post your pet pictures yourself directly into the Pets and Animals channel. It all helps. But none of that precludes any of the content that's happening on YouTube right now. Like, it continues. She keeps popping up a YouTube feed. It's annoying. PDA starts up when I see it, Ellen. Oh. For me, it's like, oh, do I click it or not? And I sort of have to click it because it feels like a train wreck. Not Abby. Abby seems perfectly fine. I've got no comment. I just autistic lady. Abby would be very welcome in this community. But her mother is like batshit. Thank you. Yannick, I such a film. Most of my guest sitters doing social good. I belong here. Mr. Joe, thank you very much for that. A lot of people are along those lines, I'll be honest. But like, there are a bunch of people that really aren't. And I do get a lot of shit. I have had some really nasty stuff by email and things people have sent me. And it's like, okay, cool, crack on. At least while you're doing that to me, you're not doing it to someone else. So like that's better. But do you know what? Do you know what we can do in the private Discord? We can look at some of those things if you want to see some of them. You know, we can kind of laugh. It's kind of fun. Not the worst ones, maybe, but like the other ones. I mean, so far, the other YouTube creators, I've kind of, you know, we all talk to each other about the various bits and pieces. And it's like, you know, at least now, you know, now there's like a really lovely Discord that I can kind of comment in as well. So there is that too. Is there space we can have just for the teas and the reptiles? Trigger pets. Oh, Helen, yes. Would you be so kind as to mention it in the Discord, and then I'll get around to it in a minute when I look, and then I'll create it. We'll create it straight away then. At the minute, it has to be me that creates the channels, but basically, if you want a channel, you can have it. Like we'll just do it that way, okay? Well, Mike, what's some people's problem? They feel the need to put such horrible messages on your Instagram. Nige, you haven't seen the worst of it. I might at some point post a couple of screenshots, and I'll redact a hell of a lot of it out, but just so you can get the vibe. If you're on Discord, there's no way in hell it goes on YouTube. And like, yeah, like, geez, some people like really bad. like I never really realized. So yeah, but it's like, look, guys, I'm a 42-year-old guy. I live on an island in the middle of the sea. So it kind of makes it slightly more difficult for stalkers, but, you know, not impossible. But yeah, I mean, there's some stuff that, you know, if I want to be more private, the Discord gives all of us really a bit more of a space where we can just have those kind of conversations in a more private way. We can get to know each other. Thanks, Helen. Yeah, do that. That helps my executive functioning. Because then I can just work down a list. I can see my Discord number going up and up, like messages to me, like not messages to me, but like notifications, if that makes sense. And I can manage the notifications directly. Isabella, did you report them? Quite a lot of the time, no. The correspondence comes in all kinds of ways. So, like Instagram, yes, because there's a button right there. Email is a little bit more complicated. But yeah, I mean, I'm determined to like prove what I'm saying is true, so I will probably show it. I think Discord login. If you have problem logging into Discord, try it again in a little while. This is peak time right now, 10 to 9 at night for me. This is kind of like peak time for anything. Remember when we were doing the AI songs, and then the server's just like bummed out, but you will be able to access it like 100%. Sorry, 1 second. People are there's like some funny levels in the server, and some folks are. Saber, please. Sometimes Saber will sleep on me in the middle of the night, and then he'll like headbutt me. He's kind of one of those cats. Yeah. So Zabby's mum is. I don't want to like concentrate any sort of hatred towards her. Like, my feelings notwithstanding, I'm just like, what the hell are you saying? Like what are you, like, just nuts? Like, neurodifferent is a term that she invented off the top of my head, such that she can differentiate it from neurodivergent. And I just wonder, like, why do people, like, I don't understand why I would spend, or why any human being would spend energy and time slicing lines through people. Like who would do that? Who's got time to spend like going, well, then look, it's true, right? Like that, like autism as a word describe a large spectrum condition. Yeah. There's some trickiness there. It is all about support needs as DSM-5, but obviously things are going to change in the future. Things are going to hopefully improve. Hopefully we move towards a better understanding that's a little bit less fuzzy. I get that. We're all wanting improvements, aren't we? So I couldn't understand like spending time just going, well, my daughter is the perfect example of this, of what I'm describing, and everyone who isn't exactly like her can't possibly have any challenges in their life? Or maybe a little bit, but not really. Badoom, sorry. That's what Discord sounds like on my computer. I don't know if you heard it. Max made me his Lego smiley face. Oh, that's like the one from the Mike Rose Discord link. You should have that in your email, Mr. Joe. You should have that in your email. Please check your junk folder. It is all managed via Patreon. I am logging in now, and I will make sure everything is working. You should have that straight away. I will not rest until you do, Mr. Joe. It'll be in your email. Check your email. Give me a second, please. There is a limit, by the way, as to what I can do, but I am a tenacious bugger. You should be able to. Patreon make it slightly complicated for me because I've got like. Thank you, everyone, by the way, who's joined. Holy crap! On every tier, by the way. Thank you all very much indeed. Your support is. I'm able to join Minecraft. Minecraft. Right. 1 second. Right. Minecraft. Right. Amelia. Minecraft. Can we quick conversation about Minecraft before we continue with Patreon for a second? Joe, fantastic. Everybody check your junk folders for your Discord invite link, which allows you to log in with an existing Discord account or create a new one. Looking at an email that's 2 hours old. I am like, holy crap, loads of people joining, but you haven't arrived in the servers. What's going on? Where are you all? No. Listen, let's talk Minecraft. The Minecraft, the company that now make it, Microsoft, actually they've got like a little subsidiary. They released 1.2.4 without any QA and without announcing it to the community first. Meaning that all of the developers that build all the plugins and all the mods for Minecraft didn't have any time to get their stuff ready. So stuff started breaking. Then they released a update patch to 1.20.5, again, without letting anyone know, and it's caused problems. Now, Minecraft isn't just Minecraft, by the way. Some Minecraft is actually different sort of flavors. There's different ones. We're using a flavor called Paper, which is one of the most common flavors of Minecraft. Basically, it's like a Minecraft that runs faster. And it's not just our Minecraft server that's got problems. Like all community servers have got problems somewhere along the line. Like the world is collapsing. Like in the realm of see you, Spicy. We'll see you around soon. I just want to say, right, I need you all to know this. Right, it's all just collapsing everywhere. 1.2.8 on Bedrock. Helen, it's like raining cats and dogs in Minecraft right now, like around the planet. Okay, let me tell you what I've done. I've brought the server, our community server, up to the latest version, which is currently 1.20.5, and I have installed all of the patches, but they're all developer patches. Okay, they're all literally dev branch patches. Any of you software engineers out there? I've installed dev stuff in production, because otherwise, how do you join? So if you have Java, if you're joining on PC or Mac, you can join and play Minecraft right now, but you are on a developer branch, which means you might have instability. You probably won't have instability. It's all edge case stuff, right? But Bedrock players can't join. That's not me. There's no link in all your instructions. Beautiful Worker says, no link anywhere, it's just me. There's no link in all your instructions. No link. There is no link in all your introductions? Mr. Joe, I think it is. I think it might just be you. Have a look at the emails. One of them is a link. If you don't have it, I will chase this up for you, immediately. As soon as the stream is done, the second, I will continue to get you on. It is definitely in your inbox. I've never used Patreon before, so I should be able to click a button. Now, for those of you that are wondering about access to, postal addresses, which I mentioned before in the stream a couple of times, that is for the purpose. Once the 31st of May rolls around or whenever, I will take your postal addresses and I'll use them to produce labels, and I will post you all something nice. I'm a little confused as to why you went up a version before it was stable to do so, Jules, because otherwise no one could join. So we have backups of the server before, and we have a developer branch right now, but it's all a mess. Minecraft is a proper mess right now. So Java is running the latest development branch. Bedrock players cannot join. But as soon as Geyser MC release their plugin to 1.20.5, I'll install it. In fact, here's an example for you. So all of the various plugins for the Minecraft server have all got Discord servers associated with them. So with each one of the Discord servers that the Minecraft plugins have got, I'm monitoring the branches, the release or announcements of each one of those servers. So the second that they release it, an update, the server will be patched. So I can promise you that our community Minecraft server will be patched really fast, as soon as it can be. But we're waiting on this stuff. Hey Gwen, hello, I see you having a Patreon, yay. Absolutely, links in the chat. It's totally optional, but there's extra. If any of you want extra, there's extra. Mr. Joe, could you just let me know in the chat right now how you're getting on? Did you check your email? Let me know. You're only one person, but you are an example, Mr. Joe. You are not only important and in and of yourself, you have intrinsic value, but from a technological process perspective, if there's a problem that is going to affect multiple people, someone's going to notice it first, and that may be you. Amelia, it might be best to, if you are considering joining on even the kitten tier, wait a week. No Discord link. You should all have a Discord link, because quite a few of you have. Quite a few of you have. Let me get on the server 1 second. Yes, there is conversation about pizza and chips going on right now as we speak in the general. Let me check. I can do some stuff. One moment. Right, I can manually send you. I can manually click the links. What's going on? Right, I'm actually going to do it right now. Are you guys good for me to go and have a pee, and then I will send you links? It should be completely automatic. Let me see. Just 1 second, please, everybody. It is linked. Let me check. Oh. Oh, 1 second. Wait. No, that's all good. Okay. One second. That's why, well, absolutely. Amelia, don't worry. Honestly, if it's something you want to join, give me time to put together a video that should explain everything. This is very early. If I found your page, you'll scratch your posts and whatnot. Absolutely. Give me a moment. Go for it, Mike. Thank you. Just give me a second. I'm just reading the knowledge base article right now because it's important that you all manage to get on. 1 second. Yes. This is all good. All of this is done. 1 second. There's no error states, but I'm going to read. No, none of that. It's completely managed. It is completely managed by, everything's managed by Patreon bot. There's an audit log. Okay. Give me a second. There's loads of people arriving. Hello, everyone. Hello, all new people. Okay. I'd send you a screenshot. I was Mr. Joe. I was just about to ask you, could you please send me a screenshot? You could send me a screenshot on Insta if you want. But yeah, if you should have emails now. Do you not? One second. This, I promise you, this will be resolved. This is very much my thing, but I can only do one thing with my brain at the moment. I'm behind the video too. Okay. Gren, please don't worry. Like, just join the lowest one if you like. Like, honestly, honestly, like it is. I'm trying to make this as accessible for everyone as I possibly can. Okay, you can actually install the app. Discord is an app for your phone, as well as... Mike, I think it's just a matter of adding G in text. What do you mean? Okay. We've got a meow. Okay, so we have a meow, we have an Oren Stark. Hey, Oren. I know you. Who else do we have? We have a... Who else do we have? Lies, okay. 1 second. We've got... No, it's a super minor. No. It's definitely not super minor. It is super essential. It is super essential that everyone is good. Don't join us, good. Exactly. We have to have technical issues. One second. I think everything's coming through. Okay, I did a restart on the Discord program and it worked. Phew. Okay, cool. Mr. Joe, yes, please. I will watch. Things are getting a little bit hectic right now. Oh, we needed the chaos, right? So hello everyone, hope everyone's doing okay. I'm going to theory test my driver's license tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Good luck. Theory test is cool. Good luck, you got this. How exciting. What else have we got? Right. Let's make sure everyone is good. Are we all good? Are we good? Are we good? Oops. Oh, it would be nice if all of the usernames lined up. Lined up. We got this. We got this. No way. Sorry for my attention lapse right now. I'm just making sure that everyone is making it in who wants to be in. Yes, it's got Discord usernames. Okay, cool. eBerry. I changed my Discord name so you'll recognize me. No, I recognize you, Jason. Okay, right. I can check and I can send you links. Right. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do some admin. I have a page. I can send you messages on Patreon. So if you are not in the Discord, if something has gone wrong for you technically, please send me a message on, if you can, on Patreon, but I will message you. I can see. So I can check. So you can leave the burden of figuring it out to me if you want. So Visible, Lee, you are not in there yet, but you will be. Nige, ditto. Layla P, you should be as well. I will send you a message. Joseph Ann. Lava, being autistic and very exciting. Right, listen. Right, okay, we're gonna talk about this again because it's so important. I completely get it. Very, very much. I remember putting a bag of fucking apples back. This was not long. This was a few years after I'd started my business and I'd literally lost everything. The story will be told. Probably on YouTube, but perhaps the fully detailed NSFW version, I don't know, for Patreon perhaps. Just because of my own comfort level. I would rather certain people didn't watch my video on that, maybe. But yeah, just trying to put it out there, okay? Just trying to explain exactly how things are, right? I'm trying to make things as accessible as possible for everybody. This is just extra, very much extra. In fact, I say extra, but on the normal YouTube channel, this, Autistic AF, and thank you very much for being part of the community. Thank you very much for being subscribed and part of everything. And it's been great. And Lava, when we were playing To the Moon together and things, it was fantastic. This will all continue. This is not going anywhere. This is all more, way more. And if it would be possible for me to offer scholarships to Patreon somehow, I will do it. I will find a way. Concrete, regarding neurodivergent communication styles, the rules that have been developed, I'm not new to Discord server moderation. It's fair to say. There's another YouTuber that I help out. Some of you will know. The rules are done in such a way, but we're very accessible to different communication styles. We have to be tolerant of each other and lean towards misunderstanding rather than malice. But this is a channel I want to grow. And the community here is continuing. You are still an Autisti-cat, Lava, and all. You are all Autisti-cats. Don't say otherwise. This is completely the case, okay? And there will be more here. More. What is behind the wall, behind the Jubilee is not welcome wall, will be exclusive reaction content to autism content by Jubilee and others. Everything will still be copyright compliant. I'm not gonna flip in pirate or bootleg other people's content. That is not what I'm doing here. It never was. But there will be content along that regard where they can't reach in and delete it remotely. Where Netflix, I won my battle with Netflix. Too late though. The YouTube algorithm by that point killed the video. I'll explain it all. Online. Very shortly. Right, I feel like I need to take a very quick little hydration break, and then I'm going to help people because I can see who's joined Discord. There is a report in Patreon, and I can click a button and message you, so that this can still be done. And this is absolutely still the main meeting place, 100%. Brittany Daniels, thank you. There are some autistic adults who bully and could decide bullying other autistic adults they no longer get on with. No, I'm not having that. You're welcome here. I'm not. That wasn't a message to you. I'm just that's not happening. One of my concerns is most of the Discord conversations are going on while I'm asleep here in the UK. Tracy K, that's my concern as well. American audience, I don't know what to say. Okay, I got onto my Discord. How do I link to you? Lee, I can... Right, let me see if I can do this without troubling you. Right. How do I do it without troubling you? I have to trouble you. I have to send you a message on Patreon. There are a bunch of people I need to send messages to Patreon on. Gwen, yes, absolutely. I completely agree. Like a how-to guide and so on. Totally. Patreon is new to Discord is new to a lot of people. This is early days. The announcement will be next week. During that announcement, I'll explain some more things. There will be a full launch video. But for those who want to be in on it sort of fairly early, this is the way to do it. What I need to do right now is right. Got your message on Discord. I got you. Right. There are a handful of people that I need to help get onto the server. Anyone joining from now on will be straight in. There was a problem on at least one of the tiers. There was an issue where the connection wasn't going straight through. Could you put the info on the how-to webpage so everyone can see it, Mike? Good plan, Helen. Tracy, you're in the UK with me, so if any time zones go missing out, it's you and me as well. Hey Lee, I see you made it. Right, I am feeling like I need to put some time into helping people get through. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do it, and I'm going to keep the stream running for a little short while. So I'm still here, but I have to do... I'm still here, but for my executive functioning, I need to just pause, like put the Be Right Back screen on while I do it. I need to make sure there are no passive-aggressive comments in this Discord. I had a passive-aggressive comment commented to me by another autistic adult who thought I wasn't using their pronouns. Yeah, 100%. Look, humans and misunderstandings happen. It happens. So the fact that there may be... a confrontational issue is a thing, and it can happen anywhere. Question is what to do immediately afterwards. Assume misunderstanding rather than malice. The other thing is we just... Visible. My name is red on there. Yes, because you're a tiger, mate. You joined on the tiger tier. So you become a sort of like a dark orange, a tigery orange. That is why. If you'd rather not, you can have a different color. But I'm making all these offers. I need to get everyone who has pledged onto Discord. I'm keen to do that, like right in a minute. Nige, speaking of streams, do you need to be? Yes. And Nige, you're one of the people I need to get back to. I can see, and I've literally got a list on my screen, so I can help. Another private Discord group kept telling on Discord moderators are good. I need to people just see this moderator the person. Yeah, we don't. The rules, by the way, if you're interested, I will put the rules in the in the explanation video next week. I'll screenshot the rules and I'll put them in there. I'm a red hot tiger, yeah. That means you get both badges, by the way, Lee. I will post you both badges. Right, I'm going to put Be Right Back on, because I appreciate a lot of folks have got a lot of questions. I also am really cognizant that there's some people here. I don't want to say your names out loud. If you've got a username, I might say it. But there's some people that aren't on yet, because I can see. And I need to just send you a message. So I just want to make sure everyone's okay. So we're going to go to pause now. I'm just going to put the Be Right Back screen on. Chat amongst yourselves. Be kind. I'm just going to message each one of the people that need help. And they may not even know it yet, but they do need help. And I'm going to do it on Patreon. So you will get a Patreon message from me. It might come through as an email. I don't know, but you'll get a message from me and we'll get you on. Okay? Speaking of, it's going to be maybe 5-10 minutes, maybe even a tiny bit longer. But I'm still here.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair.
Just in case you thought I wasn't here.
Gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold birds, gold string, gold words, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Appalachian sunrise
Still helping.
meets my
Folks are going to get
skin.
messages from me.
Even with
due
my eyes
course.
still closed, I can feel it coming in.
Oh, cool. I can actually
Golden,
do near enough.
I'll follow only golden, golden, golden
Tigers.
rings.
Ah, that worked fine. That was straight away. The kittens and the cats, though, a little bit slower.
Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing.
Welcome.
Golden, I'll follow only golden.
Okay, this doesn't mean that it works. By the way, I just want to quickly say, that doesn't mean like this is now like perfect and everyone's in. But if you haven't got, I don't want to say your names out loud, like, but if you haven't got a link, it'll come through. It'll be here. Amelia, if there's a way for me to give you even a trial, I will. I will find a way. Give me some time. And as much as there are fantastic people helping me out with things, like Yannick has been brilliant mod. I think it's fair to say there's not a huge amount of modding to do, but, you know, always on standby, always working. I guess there's a couple of things here. One is making my brain work out loud, like making it do everything. And it's like just me, and I'm not complaining. It's currently my preference. I just want to do stuff. There are a lot of YouTubers that won't do long live streams as well. Like there are a lot of people that won't even do this. So, Amelia, don't worry about it, dude. Nige, thank you for letting me know. That helps. And it helps that you say it here too, because then I don't have to look. I probably should have like organized like other people to help me out. Just because of executive functioning, but yeah. And Amelia, if you would like to drop me a message on email or Instagram, I will send you a badge. This sounds bad. It sounds patronizing. The badges are really expensive and the postage is really expensive too. But literally, I am doing my best to make things as good for everyone as possible. In fact, I don't know, something I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me, if on the free tier you were ever asked for a postage address. Because if I don't have one, I can't post you anything. So you'll have to let me know that too. How are you all doing? Hey, Padlo, how you doing? Hey, Padlo. Chaotic stream, as you may expect. I may have missed this explanation, but PayPal button on Patreon is blocked for me. Scott, no idea. I'm sorry. I can help you look into it. Artism, yes, but I am going to say, by the way, supporting me on Patreon, very appreciated, wasn't asked to post just in a free tier. Thanks, Alan. I can confirm. I can now see your subscription there. Not your subscription, sorry. I can now see the report of subscriptions, which show that the free tiers don't have addresses, which is okay. But regarding what I said about things like badges and stuff, let me know. I will figure it out. Visible, I don't know how it works, but I hear people gifting subs for each other. Is there an option for that? No, I don't think so. There needs to be. I need to figure out. Oh, Scott, okay. I think you can log in, Scott. I can see you here. I'm just going to try to manage my language really carefully. Like, Scott, you're currently on the free tier. You can log in and change your tier. And by the way, you can go on whatever tier you want. You can move up and down. Highly recommend the bottom one, but like the middle one's really good. You'll get some cool stuff in the mail from me on the middle one. On the top one, you'll get some even better stuff in the mail. You'll also get access to all of the extra cuts and things. Videos will start going live on that very soon. Currently, the only video on Patreon is a free one. So if you join on the free tier, you can access the video for free. Zed Shrink. Noted, dude. Are you in the Discord? Because you could message me on Discord. Like, Discord is something I can keep open. But I have so many communication apps. You all do. Everyone does, right? You've always got someone who's on WhatsApp or someone on Facebook Messenger or someone on a thing or someone on... Yeah, it can get overwhelming. Unskip for that zone. No, Tracy. Right. I have a button to delay ads and I've smashed it. And it says we have trouble doing it. Try again later. Try again in 5 seconds. How about no ads? It's not appropriate. It's like it's not. Never mind. Sorry, we're not able to do it. This is. Sorry about that, guys. I don't want ads on this video. The video, this stream, by the way, was configured by a third-party application. I've got a third-party streaming software which created the stream, so a lot of the setup isn't the same as how I would have it. Concrete. My main concern is we create a hierarchy of autistics based on their ability and wealth employment by nature as those who can afford to be with those. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I get the principle 100%. Totally agree. And there isn't. It's not, Mr. Joe said it, thanks. It's not a matter of either or. It's by those who can, able to support for those who can't. I didn't want to say it like that, but it is true. There is currently enough support like to allow me to get an extra video out every month. Like, holy crap. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm going to cry. Thank you so much. So it isn't even like getting content out on my main YouTube channel is my goal. That's what I'm doing. There are other things that will go onto Patreon because they have to go there. If I can make it free, I will. I also think it's fair if somebody is a detractor and they want to clip this out of this video, this is probably the moment to clip it. But, you know, I have scoured Patreon, I have looked around, and I have thought that I've made an offering here that is very compelling as far as Patreons go. YouTube takes a lot of energy just because YouTube exists. Yeah, it's true. Although the best way to support the channel, by the way, it is to comment, like, and subscribe. Like, I don't want to give you obligations. I don't want to trigger anyone's PDA. But if you were to like, comment, and subscribe, like, that is like number one. Like, that is like the greatest channel. But outside of YouTube, if you want to know where I'm hanging out, it's on the Discord. I've said on previous streams as well that I am in other YouTubers' Discords. I'm predominantly in my own, if that makes sense. So hopefully it makes sense. And you know, I'll do my best there too. You made me sign up to Patreon. Oh no, is that a bad thing, Mr. Joe? You don't have to. Just do Oren Stark, who would say you made us an offer we can't refuse. Oren knows me from another YouTuber's Discord. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, another YouTuber's Discord that I have been promoting, I would say, actually. I mean, when people have asked, I've been like, go there instead. But like, just reading. I can't read and speak. I need to pause. I can afford it, but I don't know if I can fit into my life. Don't. Tracy, it's cool. I understand this time away from your main paid work. Yeah. It's a lot of time away, but listen, can I ask you to do me a favor? If you see me complaining and going, oh, just give me a slap, mate. Just, dude, everyone's a dude, by the way. Not a dude, just dude. Phrase, genderless. Just, you dude. If I'm complaining, don't let me complain. It's been tremendously cathartic to me. I've made some fantastic friends in the YouTube autistic community space. I've made some amazing friends. Like, Don't even let me. Wendy, curry night's over. How is the curry, Wendy? I see Patreon as a way to support someone financially, and most creators give a little back, but I don't see it as this is where everything will happen from now on. So don't worry at all. Gwen, thank you for saying that. This is the truth. Like the coffee pot, Mike, I collected them obsessively diffused. Oh yes, this is Denby. It's got tea in it. It's I had to reduce my collection. It's all secondhand, by the way. It's all from like either eBay or local Denby. Look, I've made the offerings there so that there's stuff in there. Like, do you guys need to see bloopers? Like, do you really need that in your life? Do you need to see me making a fool of myself? Welcome, Maurice. Do you need to see me like? Do you need to hear like an extra 20-minute rant when I do 8-hour live streams ranting the whole time? Like, if you feel like that would add value to your life, then be a tiger and subscribe on the top tier. And I promise you, it's cheaper than Netflix. It's like way cheaper than Netflix's basic plan, and you'll get way more content than you ever want, and it will be crap. Like, if that's what you want, if that's what you think is valuable, like, then you get that. You will also get both badges, and you'll get, I'm thinking about sending out a postcard every month, but other YouTuber does that, so I don't want to copy. I just want to be like, send you stuff. But then Patreon says it. Like, if you're on Patreon, it's like, here, why don't you do this? And it gives you a list of things to do. And one of them is like, send out a postcard every month. And it's like, okay, well, I don't want to copy, but like, I'll just send you stuff. Oh, you did homemade vegan Indian and you did not invite me, Wendy. Hey, Wendy, I shared some photographs I've taken some macro photos. Look, I got this from MPB. It's a secondhand camera online thing. I've had this for a few years now, but it's actually really good value. It's a little macro lens. And I've taken macro photos of the stuff that Wendy made me, which is just unbelievable. It's an undersea diorama. And I showed them to some people on the island, but I also showed, I sent a few photos to Meg as well. She'll be well jealous. Maybe a cheaper tier for Discord access, but no stuff in the post. Concrete, that is what that is. The kitten tier is that. Yeah, Concrete, the lowest tier is full access to Discord, the conversation stuff, like streams a lot. If there's any... I'll try not to do it. I don't like putting stuff in member areas, but I want to give value. So, like you get extra. The one thing I can't do on YouTube that I've tried doing on YouTube and have been bollocksed for it is talking about slightly more controversial things. And then also the personal side of things as well. I kind of want to talk more personally. But realistically, you get the full wealth of content on the main channel and always will do. There's hundreds of hours of content on my channel. Like hundreds of hours. You can enjoy it. Like, and there'll be more. There'll be like more. Like, this is what we need in the world. We need more noisy, autistic people. Like, is that, if you feel like that's what you think we need in the world, just let me know. And if I should be most useful to parent. Frank, it's kind of a tragedy. The information would be most useful to parents considering children would be stuck in Patreon though. Frank, the thing that really pisses me off, and I actually have been losing some sleep over it because, oh my God, it's so depressing, is that the actual clinics offering this stuff, and when I say clinics, you're thinking like, oh, like a private clinic, or like, it might even be a clinic where you go and get a boob job. So in other words, it's just basically a converted office, but you'll have anesthetics there, you'll have a theatre nurse there. Things have to be done properly. Not here. If it's unlicensed medical treatment, you can do whatever the hell you want. And I'm not saying this, gods of YouTube, and no one take me literally, but like, if you can pay to have somebody cut your leg off if you want. Like, you're free to do that. And like, and then to call yourself a doctor as well, you've also got medical doctors, but then you can, I mean, technically it's a protected title like psychologist, but I'm thinking about restarting a master's in psychology, but like, that wouldn't make me a psychologist because it's a protected title. But anyone could call themselves a doctor and then inject crap into the, realistic. Some of you autistic people have said to me, don't worry, Mike, you can't inject stuff into a child's brain. The skull is very protective. And it's like, well, let's hope so. Let's bloody well hope so. Anyway, if I carry on talking like this, YouTube's going to block me again. I'm on a warning, guys. I'm on a warning. Like, honestly, my YouTube studio is like red. You're naughty. Don't do that again. If you contravene this policy, we'll block you for a week. And I'm like, this is what's infuriating, is when YouTube tells me, right, we're going to give you a strike. By the way, these strikes, 3 of them, you're out. And it's like, if you would rather that be a warning than a strike, you have to do training. And I go and do training. The 6th question that they ask is about this topic. And autism. About somebody, collation therapy, curing their autism. Can you talk about that? And I'm like, well, no. And then I click the right answer because I know their policies. I got the knowing policies autism. like, I know it better than they do. What's going on? Butchers did in the old days, cutting off legs. Yes, we're going back to our pirate conversation. If you want to see me wearing you can jet up the nose, I think. Pardalo, stop being science about this. Please. Being scientific about, that may or may not work. If you are a medical misinformation person, don't listen. Don't see anything, Mike. You have to go in the naughty step. Helen, 22nd of July is when YouTube will take the warning away. So if I want to talk about ABA therapy, for example, which I do, is that medical? Would YouTube consider it medical? Does anyone else tend to fall into playing repetitive mobile games too much? I used to play Clash Royale. It's like a card game, but it's not cards. You get cards and you spend them and put them, and then your characters move up, and you have to kind of win by knocking out some towers on the other side. It's actually quite a fun game. I don't recommend it. I don't know. Is our neurotype particularly vulnerable to dopamine hits? The mental health system, and then be careful what you say, okay? We don't want you to get any more strikes. Well, I don't actually have a strike. It's a warning. And they will upgrade it to a strike if I break the policy again. And they've said it's because it's my first offence. Janneke, you've got to hear me out, right? Do you know, it's infuriating. Do you know what, right? It's like a bullying teacher, right? You can imagine this, right? It's like, we're going to punish you for something that you didn't do. Then we're going to make you put it right, reparations for the thing you did not do. Then we're going to say, if you do that thing again, which I'm doing, then you'll be in trouble. And it's like, what? Imagine how weak and naughty step and you can't move, Helen. No. That actually upsets me. Ooh. Is it a common experience to mistake a meltdown for having a stroke? Nicholas, have you had that experience? Is that something you need help with now? It's certainly not a common thing. Could it happen? Maybe. I don't know. But if you need help, dude, you need to contact phone an ambulance. Like, don't wait. Like, just do it. Stroke and heart stuff. Look, our human bodies, we are pretty resilient, all right? Like, you can survive without any limbs, you know what I mean? But like heart, brain, lungs, very, very fundamental. ABC. Airway, breathing, circulation. For those who don't know, right? We should do it. Dr. ABC. We should go through like first aid stuff. But like, yeah, if you think you're still having a heart issue, you need to get that sorted. You've got limited time, dude. Jason, take care. I'll see you on Discord, dude. Jonathan's point, will there be a way to do your lives on Patreon or Discord? Yes, visible. So there are after party lives. It's called the after party. It's just a name that's stuck. I've been thinking about doing a live stream called the after party for quite some time because it just sounds cool. Yeah, that will be running on Discord. Mike, change the subject. It's don't do what I do, just say as I do kind of. Yeah, well, what I don't understand is that there was no human involved. I mean, there may be humans involved flagging my video. It was on for 4 hours. That's the weird thing. Like a video that's like if YouTube is gonna hit it, it hits it quite quick within an hour. Scott, I'm talking about. I'll let a cooker well. Yeah, Scott, you are actually already a member, so it could be confusion along that line. You're on the free tier. If you upgrade to the Autisti-kittens or the Autisti-cats or the tiger, you'll get the extra stuff. I've been to ER twice. They said it was nothing. Do they need to ECG you? Take a blood test and check for some different markers to search for. Can users report all the dodgy cures content? Harriet, you see, from a position of strength, it might be possible to do that. I think that could be a very useful activity. I think it's something that maybe more than just this channel needs to do. And I do think that, mass flagging of actual medical misinformation, as stated by every health organization, you can, no licensed doctor can undertake. We're not talking like, oh, just a little bit of maybe that'll work, or a little bit of sprinkle some green tea on leaves on the top of a child's head and maybe it will help type of nonsense. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yannicke, I think that's what's happened. And Yannicke says, you bet those villains are constantly watching out for anything that might hurt them, so they probably found you and complained. That is almost certainly the case. Yeah, it's called social media management, reputation management, if you Google that. There are companies out there that just do that. They just prowl social media, they create sock puppet accounts, and they flag stuff that goes against their clients' best. Well, okay, so health is just a new subject. All you folks in the Northern Hemisphere, tell me what's going on with the wildlife with spring warming up in your part of the world. Pardlo, I can't speak for the whole of the Northern Hemisphere, but I can tell you what's going on here. Absolutely nothing. We're still in winter with the odd sunny day. This is still winter. It's nuts. There's been hail. What? Mr. Joe, are you okay? I'm seeing some comments from you that are out of sync. I don't know if you're responding to stuff from a long time ago, but Amelia's not on the chat at the moment. Nige, I love my autistic mind, but hate the co-occurrences. Yes, especially socially, exactly. And my video about would you take a cure for autism, the red and blue pill, if you haven't watched it, I'll just give you just watch the beginning. It's kind of funny, I think. But like I think a purple pill, without sitting on the fence, is purple pill for some to deal with some of the issues, like you say, would be great. I don't want to take antidepressants to reduce social anxiety. It curbs everything. It just reduces everything. DDDD4. So neat. So neat to catch you on a live stream. Hey, welcome. I haven't seen your name before. How are you doing? This is an interesting, kind of chaotic live stream right now. Not a typical live stream, or maybe chaos is typical. It's hard to say, isn't it? There's a whole 17 degrees C. Is everyone okay with the background music? Because I'm just chill with it. It makes me happy. Helps me focus, actually. Mr. Joe, I'm already very enjoying. Yes, but be happy. Be happy, dude. It's kind of tragic. The information. Oh, sorry. I'm in the past now. Reading comments. What's going on? I'm out. Mr. Joe's behind in the chat. Don't know why. Yeah, I'm behind. I'm reading the behind chat as well for a while. I need to refresh my web browser. Try and tag people as they go visible. That's great. Name check is 4D4. Yes, I could have figured that out. I'm such an idiot. I want to play D&D again. I want to play D&D again. 4 to 16. Roll a dice. I got inside into the garden for 10 minutes. How's your back doing, Helen? Hope it's better now. We have all sorts of insects and birds and other miscellaneous life out there all the time now. Twittering, nice. I want to see some pictures. I didn't notice the background music because I've got my own playlist playing in the background. Yeah, play what you're into. Okay. Hail is statistically more common in the summer. Wendy, fair enough. Fair enough. I think anecdotally, for me, you're probably right. I'm not doubting you, but I think that is true, isn't it? Helen, that's good. Touch wood, etc. Because no joke, I'm a DM for life. DDDD4, 4D4. How did that name remind me of D&D? Well, because of the little triangular dice. I had to throw them away as a kid, actually, sadly. That's a story for another day. I'm reading chat. Sarcoidosis, what is that? I'll look it up. Depending on how old you are, 44, it's like if you ever saw the Doorways to Danger pamphlets, and this is kind of 80s now, that's had to stop, sadly. But I did get Baldur's Gate 3, and I was thinking, like on a live stream, and I appreciate we have quite a few undone things that we have to do, but playing through like Baldur's Gate 3 on a live stream, that'd be kind of good fun, right? Because we can all make decisions. We can all kind of D&D by committee, basically. We could do that. That'd be good fun. Scott, thank you for letting me know that. That's interesting. I am a patron to some other creators. There's a creator that does the when I use clips from movies in my videos, those come from another creator who I'm a patron of, if that makes sense. And then there's some YouTubers, one of the autistic YouTubers as well. Yeah, do that. Yeah, definitely. I love BG3. I haven't finished it though. It's an immune disorder, overactive, really like a superpower gone wrong. Okay, Lee, I'd like to know more about that. Ava, how old, by the way, you probably already know this, no one's say, but how old do you think I am, Ava? There's no filters, by the way. In fact, the lighting isn't even right. Look. This is the key light for my webcam. This light is supposed to be on over there, lighting up my face. Instead, I have an interrogation light. Actually, that's the light I use to light my desk, because that gives me nice light down here without me looking at... We'll talk about it later. But, so basically I'm like interrogation light. Do you know what I mean? So how old do I look with interrogation light on? In Norway, it's around 13 degrees in the early daytime. Nice. Robins came back a month ago. Oh, wow. We haven't lost the robins. We have them all the time. That's cool. The birds are very vocal and lively. Oh, Nina and I saw swallows this evening, late afternoon, just before I went live. She was like, look, and we saw swallows outside. Pardon, no cool shaped dice. Everyone's door to danger. You shouldn't have to throw out platonic solids. Yeah. I know. You said 40, but with that knowledge, I still look at you and see a 22-year-old. Oh. That, by the way, is a potential autistic trait. I suspect it's because we don't go outside that much. No, I'm joking. I mean, obviously, it's like nature lovers. I really enjoy marine sciences, so I'm outside with the sea. I was starting my autistic journey with a 50-question AQ test. I scored 39 with my GP and thought it might warrant further exploration. Yes, and what did your GP say? Got to go. Cass decided they really both need to sit on me and get attention. Yannick, I'll see you. I'll see you on Discord. Yannick, I shall see you there. We will catch up again. Also, Emma and Jip, your cats, maybe dump some pictures into into the pets and animals. I'm not going to lie. Discord's going to help me make some videos. I think that's fair to say. I had to dial the man on my phone weather app. I did one for Victoria, Australia too for Ryan. It gives me a chuckle. Yeah, well, they're in their they're heading into their winter. Well, I'll tell you what, the bizarre concept of having Christmas in the summer is something I've never really had. Oh, swallows is a great sign of summer approaching, Mike. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Like they're so nice. The only problem with them is occasionally they'll dive bomb your head. But yeah, I mean, swallows are amazing, and they've come all the way from. I mean, I'm not going to Monty Python on you. Yeah, maybe we will. But like, they've come from Africa. This is just tremendous. House sparrows back being noisy all day. Amazing, Harriet. Nice, nice. Oh my god. I'm just looking up the Discord. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so there will be a video announcing properly, but I have a problem with not keeping happy things secretive very much. Mr. Joe, what's with autistic people never looking as old as they are? It is a thing. D44. My GP looks at me blankly and grudgingly made a referral to a specialist who couldn't help me. Interesting. 2 years later, I was finally able to be assessed and ding 51 years of life largely explained. Congratulations. And the grudgingly making a referral is true. I am not validating or invalidating experience. I'm not saying like, oh, it's not true. It can't be true. So just give me a sec, just in case these are, I can't get on. Nina's asking me if I need tea in the Discord. That's funny. No, it's the autism EDS connection. Yeah, maybe. Look at my thumb. Can you see my thumb? It'll bend far back all the way until basically pain kills me. Not even joking. Yeah, the whole GP's not getting stuff is right up on my target list as well. Tea would be great. I love chickadees. Leslie the Bird Nade on YouTube posted the time lapse of a chickadee bird's house. 13 eggs until they fledged. So cool. Ah, I need a link. Sleep time. I require at least 10 hours so I can be a semi-functioning Harriet. Semi-functioning Harriet. So I require at least 10 hours so I can be a semi-functioning Harriet. No, don't do that. Helen, this has been on my desk the whole time. It is coming your way. But maybe we'll wait and then I'll post you your badges at the same time. Oh, and there's something else in there for autism and Emily and Max as well. I can never guess other people's ages. Risky, yeah, true. Lava, I've taken to wearing sunglasses almost everywhere. Yeah, me too. I wear sunglasses all the time. I've got sunglasses everywhere. I've got sunglasses in the car. I've got sunglasses like that. That's Saber rocking that. He kisses it. It's going to smash, by the way, at some point, and then I won't have it anymore. Autistic Paige, howdy. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, wearing sunglasses everywhere. So I've got some sunglasses. I mean, I should have them there. I take these everywhere. These are just... Oh, chickadees are so cute. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, everywhere. I've used Loop. I've never tried Karma or Flare, but all this stuff just helps, you know? Do it. Accommodate yourself. Look, like, I would go into like a supermarket, all right? Sunglasses on, and I'd lift them up, and then I'd be asked myself, why would I do that? Accommodate myself. Saber, please. You're going to make everyone drunk. Sabes. Don't do it. Don't do it. I just I get interrogation feeling from the sun. Yeah, I do. But I do like the sun. I want warm, gentle breeze, hammock. You know what I'm trying to say? Sunlight, on and off, daffodils. I mean, I'm not trying to be precious here, but loop are comfy. I had a pair of loops, the black ones. Sabre wants to push the cat off the desk. Sabre, stop it. Sabes. Thank you. Flow was so good, I was shocked. Oh, I have to try that then. I'm going to have to try loops and flares, but not cheap, number one. I already have something really good, the AirPods already. The AirPods Pro 2, by the way, if anyone's an Apple user and you like them. This channel, by the way, no sponsorships, except by the animals. Oh, and Patreon. Holy shit. I'm going to have to give you guys some credits at the end of the videos now. Isn't that amazing? Ah, we have the best cup of tea in the world from Nina, the tea fairy, who you can say hello to on Discord. Where her job doesn't... I know she works with super high needs autistic people and learning disabilities. And was also rather confused as to why I would want to go for an assessment. So we should talk about that at some point, shouldn't we? Oren, loops are nice. I haven't used mine very much, but they're permanently living in my coat pocket. Nice. I mean, so many people like them. I lost one. So basically you get, with my loops, there were like 3 sizes. So basically like 6 little pieces. And then obviously only 2 sizes work best for you. Some people like use different ones for different. And I lost one and that's it, all gone. I liked that they came in a little case, by the way. You know, for like a key ring. That's pretty decent. I like that. Hi, Nina the Tea Fairy. Nina the Tea Fairy's good. Hey, Oren. Oren, are you here? Look, do you recognize this? Do you recognize this? Okay. Yeah. So like loop and I haven't tried. Loop are the ones I've tried. I haven't tried any of the others. So it's right up there. I totally need to do it. Totally need to try. Screeching tube strains and sirens, by the way. The AirPods are really good. Tea Fairy Snail, yeah. Sandy Snail. Sandy Snail. So, I mean, I seem to have a problem with transitions because I just don't know how to end live streams. I'm not saying it's over, but like, I kind of want to go and like make sure everything's okay and people are happy. No, I'll just do it now. That's funny. Visible. 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 I just deleted your message from the rules. That's quite funny. I like it. It's funny. It's supposed to just be a read-only channel. That's amusing. Because have you seen those ASMR videos for autistic people? What are your thoughts? I have seen one. Look, I'm going to tell you a funny story. Some Sandy Snail, that was it. What's the name of the snail again? I got rid of the tag on my reading. It's Sandy Snail, or Sandy Snail. So the problem is, it's not a problem. Like the ASMR in general, just really like, I don't like it, but that's not meaning it's invalid. It's just not for me from what I've seen. But a friend of mine who is going to come on the channel and do a collaboration with me. She's an IRL friend who was diagnosed with ADHD last year. And I'm thinking about bringing her on to talk about ADHD medication. and it could be really good fun. But she sent me a message and said, I had a weird dream the other night. I dreamt that I was on your YouTube channel and we were making an ASMR video. And it's like, what? So ASMR is obviously a thing in people's minds, but not mine. So, Zetching, have a set of super cheap Bluetooth headphones around the neck style, allows you to dampen the noise around me and still listen to music if I want. And again, super cheap. I can hide them under my t-shirt collar. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's a big expensive open back over ear earphones. It depends if you're listening for music or if it's to kind of like make stuff go away. To ASMR. Sorry. I just say goodbye and end screen. Oh, you mean for like just ending like a video? I struggle with that sometimes. Cloudy here today. I find the ASMR stuff a bit weird. Makes me feel dizzy. Not sure why. There is one. So there's a guy. There's a high need. Just end stream mid-sentence. Keep people guessing whether something went wrong. That happens really often, actually, Oren. When that's happened, either via cat or via, internet trouble, people have then messaged me and have gone, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And it's like, yeah. But now I have like 15 minutes of like responding to people, convincing them that I'm okay after they've been watching for like 8 hours. Well, 8 hours. Typical. Average stream length is about 4 or 5 hours, but there's no target length, by the way. It just happens. I don't think loops noise cancel. I think they sort of do, don't they? They kind of sort of suppress. I found them good. Sort of maybe hyped a little bit, but I think everyone, neurotypical alike, actually, I think everyone should try something like that and see if it makes their day more manageable and comfortable. So yeah, so look, there's this. Tell me if you know the channel name, because I don't. There's a guy, he's high needs. He appears to live with his mother, high needs, autistic. I don't know about anything else, but I can tell you he's an amazing artist. He's verbal, mildly verbal. I think he uses electronic communication devices, but I can tell you this. What he does, this is it. This is what happens. He makes, or his mother makes. I'm always a bit uncomfortable about this aspect, actually. It's like the mother making content of their child, But like he's maybe 40 years old, I think, maybe even, I don't know. But he makes amazing art. So basically, a viewer will write in, and it will be like, "Can you draw me a duck riding a horse or something?" And he'll literally draw this line drawing with a marker pen, a Sharpie, in 10 seconds, and it's amazing. Just amazing. Super mega talented. Like you wouldn't believe. Not one stroke wrong. Right? And he does this art. Now, those videos, I really struggle with the sound of them, because the pen on the paper, on that particular YouTube, it's so grating. I don't know if you've ever seen that person's channel. I'll have to go find it and stick it and share it with you. Oren, I'll for 50 minutes replying to consent people by the send to over attend the stream, at least for you, I imagine. Oren, dude, we got stuff to do. And then people were like, "Oh, no. Well, the thing is, I'm not replying to them because of me. It's like the other people. It's like someone will, quite a few of the people in this stream have done such things and gone, "Oh, is Mike okay?" And it's like, it's just a technical problem. In fact, most people have been trained now, Oren, to just hang around and just wait for me to start up a new stream. That's happened quite a bit too. All right, Zetching, take care. Have fun. Enjoy. I seriously need ear defenders, but get enough hassle from strangers in public without them. The thing about the whole ear defenders thing is it's a really big signal to people that something's off. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't. I don't know that it's safe. Mike, we should get someone on Discord sometimes to chat about stuff from last week and Discord things. Shrink, if you are in the scratching post, let me know. If you are not, email me. Oh, you have, haven't you? I have not replied to you. My goodness. Look, dude, I'm so sorry. Did I reply? I think I replied. This is what I'm talking about. Like, yes, it would be fun to just chat about that sort of type stuff. Yes, I'd like to. I'd like to pick your brains, but not just for that reason. It'd be nice to just to chew the fat on this topic. Tech stuff is a special interest of mine. You may have noticed. I'm also a big fan of having like multiple cheap headphone type things. Like, I've got some old Bose headphones. Do you want to see them? They're in the drawer of cables. These are fantastic. I got these when I was working. I was contracting in London. I spent quite a bit of time working in London and all over. Look how badly ruined they are. Can't justify replacing them. They work though. They're good. I like them. They're really light, and my massive ears, these ear cups, they don't contain my ears, but they're not. There's no pressure sitting on my ears. I like them for that. And then I've got their in-ear things as well, all like 10 years old. None of this stuff is new. But having said that, I will find a way when Apple... Well, actually, to be fair, I don't think this is... For me and my ears, these just work really, really well. So, like, if you see me out and about, that's how I look. And if my hair's a bit longer, I kind of hide them a bit. But they're white. I wish they weren't white. Black would be better. No, most ASMR content that I've seen makes me feel off. I don't like it. Especially the marker pen on paper that comes from this particular YouTuber. It kind of almost makes me feel sick. It's hard. And I'm not trying to be rude. I promise. But like, so is it that some ASMR some people like and some they don't? All right, let me level with some with you. Something that Nina and I used to like was the sound of rain, like artificial rain, you know, like ASMR rain type thing, like just like rainstorm. Do you know what rainstorm rain is? I'll tell you. It's bacon frying. The sound of rain, right? If you're listening to like rain, like Foley, like background noise of rain, it's almost certainly bacon frying. Now, I used to enjoy a bacon sandwich. I spent most of my life enjoying bacon sandwiches, but I don't eat bacon anymore. The idea of this is like, I'm listening to bacon. But yeah, natural rain, Helen, yeah, but like the sound of rain, if you look up like rain sounds, it is actually frying bacon. It's insane. It's so funny, but it's true. There you go. Yes, I heard it was bacon. Yeah, like legit. There you go. Who'd have thought? ASMR. Enjoy your bacon. I think ASMR... Oh, 44. ASMR is the fun side of misophonia. I like that. I may have to borrow that phrase. Chocolate Rain. Oh, the song Chocolate Rain or something else. It's like... I mean, Wendy's just had just like a chili or a curry or something. No, I love the sound of rain. Rain, legit rain. But fake rain. Foley rain. That's bacon. Like... Right, okay, so the actual thunder sound there, hang on, let's try this one. No, not that one. I'm going to find a rain sound. Here you go. Rain or bacon? That's bacon frying. that is bacon frying. I just can't. Like that is literally bacon frying. I won't accept rain being bacon. It's different. Rain falls in different surfaces with different resonance. I won't have the rain slander. Lava. Look it up. I couldn't believe it either. But it's bacon. It's really frying bacon. It's rain. I've been listening. I've spent years, guys. You don't understand this. I've been vegan for like 6 years or something. I've spent a lot of that time listening to frying bacon. I've spent. Do you understand? Oh, really? I can tell it's bacon frying, but the similarity is like, no. Anytime you hear the sound, like, is someone sizzling rashers? Yep. Uh-huh. I thought it was just microphone, you know, sort of against sort of glass, you know, rain. It makes sense, you know, maybe even hose pipe, whatever. But no, bacon. Unbelievable. If you guys are really interested in this, there's a video released by ID, not ID Software, the creators of Mortal Kombat, about the sounds that they use, like really grotesque sounds, like bone snapping is leak breaking. You know, like you get, not leaks, celery. Your celery sticks, snap them, bone breaking. You know, lots of peppers being squished and things. All those sounds, those gooey, squelchy sounds, it's all just fruit and vegetables. So the irony is that the sounds of, you know, Mortal Kombat is actually vegetables and fruit, but the sound of rain is bacon. There you go. Explain that. Brain's an amazing thing, isn't it? My ears can usually tell if it's something else. Isabella, do the fake rain. Listen to the fake rain. Meat candy to me is sweet and sour sauce, teriyaki jerky. I'm hungry, numbness is wearing off. Ah, Layla, sorry. I can't encourage people to down painkillers, but you know what I would do. Bring the medicine. There needs to be a pill for autism. Do you know what? Imagine if there was like a way that people could recreationally enjoy some autism. That would be amazing. TJ, this is still going. I should have known. Yeah, TJ, we're talking about the sounds of Mortal Kombat are fruit and veg. The sound of rain is frying bacon. Or yeah, it is actually really good. Really good. There is a video on YouTube, like a documentary, and it is actually incredible. Like it is incredible. It's just really clever. Just the work. It's great. How long have we been streaming? It's not that long, is it? Just 3.25 hours. So. Cabbages, lots of cabbages, sorry. Whoops. So I took this pill and then started listening to the same song for 10 hours. It was amazing. Well, we have all been listening to the same song for 3.5 hours. How's that? Just a short stream, Mike. Just a little bit. So I do normally say this, but like who's new here? Like is anyone new? Recreational autism sounds very unaddictive. I think it'd be brilliant. I'd love it if people could try some autism. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I guess to some respect, it's what ADHD stimulants, well, there's an element of that. Talking about Mortal Kombat sounds, yeah. And turnips, cabbages, lots of cabbages, yeah. Mike just ruined a vibe for us forever. There's quite a few. I'll tell you one I caught from Thor Pirate Software. He said he said that homeowner is home meow. No, homeowner has got the word meow in it. Home meowner. I'm sorry. Cats. Okay. Oh, Helen, welcome. So on this channel, on these live streams, we do a number of things. We have the Tea and Tales book club, which is coming back very, very soon. I'm hoping to get the author, Pete Warmbury, onto a live stream. That would be fantastic. If he doesn't join it for Tea and Tales, the live stream, he might join it on the 24-hour stream. I mean, I'm going to get him on. Like, we'll see. It'd be fun to catch the Fern Brady as well. Fern Brady has been on some YouTube channels that are quite small. I think it's going to be great to have a lot of chat with her. I think it'd be great. Honestly, I do. I think so. We have some giveaways. We have some competitions. We also we've got some cool shit coming. Oh, sorry, pardon my language. I was, as Bain says, I'm British, so, you may have adopted the foul language, but I was born in it. I was raised by it. So apparently I can't have ADHD meds because of cannabis use. Interesting. I don't know about that. Also, heart diseases, there are amphetamines. Shortage of yeah, well, my friend was going to talk about that. Most home meowners insist on a catio. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we do all of these things here, Helen. Welcome. I hope you find yourself at home. I believe this might be coming your way. This cool little cat. Look. This is Autistic AF on it. But not new to the Cat Palace. 44. Oh, 44. You're in for a surprise. You're in for a treat. Oh, you're in for a treat. But not new to Autistic AF videos. I saw Fern Brady on a couple of interviews recently. Helen, what did you think? Fern had a chat with Devon Price. I've started watching that, then I stopped and forgot all about it, and I need to get back to it. Fern Brady's got some. Fern Brady's great. I've got tons of time for Fern Brady. And Mr. I took a handful of magic mushrooms because I can't say that, can I? This is YouTube, right? I need to get off YouTube. Because I know how long mine goes. Been a ride. Long joke. Okay. Well, TJ, I watched Fern Brady's new special on Netflix and I quite enjoyed it. I only would say one thing to you guys. I was kind of hoping for a bit more autism. It's called Autistic Bikini Queen. Autistic Bikini Queen. I was kind of hoping for a bit more autistic content. That was all. But it's great. It's brilliant. If you like Fern Brady's content, then you'd enjoy her Netflix special, which is actually quite good. I think it's objectively good, in addition to being subjectively good. She's got a segment on cats, and I don't want to spoil it, but it is freaking hilarious. Catherine Raven, you're going to see Fern Brady in a few weeks. She is doing a stand-up tour. Yeah, amazing. I'd love that. Right, look. Let me tell you how things are for me. Right, I'm on an island, so I can't just go and see. I'd love to go and see her, but it requires planning. Obviously, autism planning, but it requires autistic level planning to go and do any of this stuff. It's really annoying. TJ, I'm interested in that video, although just purely for my own personal use. When you've made that video, slide it into the Discord. I'd like to see it. That'd be cool. Ellen, I saw an interview with two brothers and the friend. Can't remember which. We'll look at a video and send you a link to it. It'd be my view history. Yeah, definitely. I saw a podcast with Fern Brady and was very impressed with her. 30 years younger self, felt so seen. Yeah. She's been really doing the rounds for the last, well, it's been, 18 months or so. She's been on quite a lot of shows. I'm just devouring content, fully enjoy. Recreational autism sounds like how Autistics look at us. Yeah. You're not kidding. I'm so glad she's there and she's in the stand-up comedy space, which is a hell of a space to be in, right? Imagine that. Autistic people overrepresented in STEM. I think overrepresented in art too, actually. But I just, we need more voices. And it almost doesn't matter if there's it's not like we all have to agree. We all have to be echo chamber or saying the same shit. It's just that Pete Warmby's Untypical book has got a fantastic entry to this. I'm looking for the book. I don't know where I put it. Is it on the shelves? No. Yes, it is. It is on the shelves. I'm sorry you guys can't see what's on the shelves because the text is on top of it. But there's some amazingly beautiful things there that people have sent me. Thank you all so much. Untypical, right? And we'll do the thing. But it says here, right? Page 2. Interesting fact. We have absolutely no idea how many autistic people there are in the world. It used to be set at the suspiciously round number of 1 in every 100, a figure still used even by major autism charities. There's comfort to be found in that nice, simple 1% figure, which keeps autistic people very firmly established as a tiny minority. But it's wrong. More recent figures sway wildly from 1 in 60 to 1 in 25. That's a huge variation. We obviously don't have a clue what the real number is. But one thing is clear. You share the planet with more autistic people than you ever thought possible. Is a fantastic entry to a book. And if I were writing a book, I wish I could have that as my entry, but I can't because it's his words. I would quote him. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Autistic people are overrepresented in stand-up comedy alone. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Ben Brady is not in a non-autistic world on the imperfects is what I saw. Okay, that sounds like something I need to see. I couldn't probably help but see the irony of we need more voices when the first diagnosis of autism was child-based schizophrenia. Yeah. Okay. We're talking about different voices. I'm talking about literal voices. You're talking about the ones inside our heads. But it's just so the concept, I think it would be quite terrifying to people that there are autistic people around you living in your neighborhood. I'm going to do a book review on this. This is a video coming up, and it's called Untypical by Pete Warmby, How the World Isn't Built for Autistic People and What We Should All Do About It. Rather long subtitle, which he's put above the title, which kind of offends me a little bit. You could win this book. This book could be yours. This book could be going to your house. For those that don't know, we send books to people. I have sent a lot of books to people. Mostly not autism books. People have received books from my bookshelf just because. So yes, we will go outside of autism books, but I'm aware. Nina keeps teasing me. Tea and Tails. Layla P has got a beautiful Tea and Tails mug. I definitely have to do it. Helen, they definitely are around me. Brilliant, love it. TJ as well. He's got some autistic people around him. So that's the thing. This is a great book. This book could be coming to you. I will post someone. So when we do Tea and Tails, someone wins the book. I actually already have this book. I've got it on Audible. I've also got it on Kindle. I don't need this. The only reason I bought it was to give it away to one of you. To give it away to one of you. Lava, the subtitle above the title. How untypical. Exactly. To give it away. To give you the book. Because I don't need it. I'll sign it so it becomes worthless. And the cats will sign it. So, you might enjoy that. But yeah, I'll do a video review of this book, and then we'll do a Tea and Tails live stream following. All of this is not on Patreon. All of it. I could say that there's an Amazon affiliates link somewhere, but there isn't, you know. There will be when I put the video out, but just get it. In fact, get it from a library, borrow it, look for offers, just whatever. All of this stuff, none of it's on Patreon, and there will be some chat about it on Discord, I'm sure, but like this is free. It's not like free, right? Free is the wrong bloody word. This is just part of Autistic AF. It's just part of it. It's what we're going to do. It is not. It just is. Tracy K, I read that in a really menacing voice. I am autism. I might be sitting next to you on the bus. I may be serving your coffee. I may be in the gym with you. I may be your coffee. I may be inside you. Actually, that came out really badly, didn't it? But like, yeah, let's just dispel this shit. And I'm not saying that every day people say to me, "Oh, you get banned autistic people," and you do. And baby reindeer. People are talking online is the antagonist in Baby Reindeer autistic. I've seen a lot of that online, and it's like, well, I mean, you know, first of all, we don't diagnose people like that, but like, it's like, what makes you say that? Is it because you don't like them and you think you don't like autistic people, so you're just going to compare the two together? Is autism the new narcissism? We don't know, do we? The Very Large Rainbow title of that book is very compelling. It is pretty. I do like rainbows. Rainbows are very pretty. I liked rainbows before they were cool. That's because I'm old. I'll read you the back. It says, never ask for anything directly. You're only allowed to hint or imply that you want something and then get upset when nothing happens. Rule 2. If you like someone but don't know them, you sort of ignore them. When you're becoming friends, you should be lovely to them. And then when you're really good friends, you treat them very badly. To be fair, that rule with male friendships kind of works quite well, especially in Britain. Like, that is a rule that people understand. I mean, even as autistic, you just know that. That is a rule. That is like, there you go. I've just told you. Now you know it too. Rule 3. Expressing your friendship to an average adult male requires a mastery of creative swearing and insult that would make a docker blush. Yes, these are rules. And like, people do need to realize that these are the rules. This is the price. That is the price of engagement. And I guess it's other content I want to, you know, kind of make, which other autistic YouTubers haven't. Which is like, we're not fucking stupid. Like we can learn these rules. Look, they're written down on the back of a book. You don't even need to buy the book. There you go. That's a good head start to British culture on the back of there. You know, like, it is possible to learn the rules, but like, I know what you're saying, you know, it's more, I'm not saying there's difficulties, and I'm not downplaying anything, and I'm not minimizing anything. Okay. I'm just trying to say that we can do it. I'm going to do pieces on interviews. I've done hundreds of interviews, like hundreds as in like more than 100, 200, 300 interviews. It's always hard to stop watching, but I must sleep. Wendy, you must sleep. I've sent you the link via email, Mike. Thank you, Helen. Also Discord, by the way. Jack, you might be what now? I don't know what I said. What did I say? Right. I'm gonna call it a night now. It's like, what is it? How many? 3.5 hours. I know it's not a long stream. Just a warm up. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to tell you guys about something. In fact, I'll be announcing in a week, and now you all know about it. How cool is that? Thank you for those that have joined. I will see you in Discord, but otherwise I'll see you on YouTube. I have videos to make. I am desperate to make them. I've got a VAT return to do, which I've got to get done in the next sort of few hours. So I'm going to go do that after a cup of tea, like another one. Let's keep drinking tea. That noise is Saber. When Saber wants to come in, he scratches at the window. He just, I don't know if you can hear the squeaking. Tracy K, I'm going to get the book on my Kindle tonight. Highly recommend. This Isabella, this is a long stream, Mike. Don't worry. I'll go let Sabre in. Someone else needs to tell Isabella. This ain't a long stream. The cats have done a stream twice as long as this. All right, guys. You want to say hello? Oh, you're soaking wet. Okay. Maybe I won't lift up soaking wet cats. Lovely to see you all. Great time here, Mike. Thank you, Eric. Thanks for being here. I shall see you all. Enjoy the 43. I have to always convert that in my head. Drizzle Mike. That's all right. Helen, this is nothing stream-wise. Yeah, this really is nothing. This is just amateur numbers. As the sun warms up and I get my technical ducks in a row, there will be more streams. Okay, there'll be more content, there'll be more videos. There'll be more videos in here, but there'll be more videos out there. I've got stuff to show you all. I think you'll like it. Hairy hands. Yes, Helen. Yes. That's the problem. It's not the climate. It's not the water. Wet, although I wonder and I question, what wet is this? Is it fresh rain wet, or is it floor wet? You know, like driveway wet or mud wet. But it's also loose fur comes off when you touch wet cats. That's the. Ugh, don't like it. Sorry, I don't like it. I'm not even joking. The thing that I really struggle with is like when my hands get like clammy. It's like any sort of sticky clammy really, really annoys me. Like, and it's not, annoy is probably the wrong word to use, but do not like. You're welcome, Ida. Adios, TJ. Scott, Tracy Lila, Ava, everyone I haven't mentioned, visible. If I haven't mentioned you, it's not. There's no intention there. Ava, Eric, yep, Isabella. Thank you all so much. It's been a blast. Thank you all. Minecraft will be up and running. There's no conspiracy theory. I don't want anyone to think like, oh no, I can't log into Minecraft. Like it must be Mike. It must be something he's done or I've done. No, not at all. I don't want anyone overthinking. It's literally just bollocks updates. That's the problem. That's what's happened. So from Sabre and he's normally very helpful with my work, but he's I don't like clammy either, Helen, honestly. It's the one thing that really upsets me. My gay AI to write your closing song to transition to goodbye. That sounds good. I'll tell you what, here we go. This is the one I use in some of my videos. How about we do it? How about we run this to the end and then we're off? Is that good? Does that sound good? Catherine and I, everyone could like Patreon. Thank you so much, Catherine. I appreciate that. I'm overwhelmed a little bit, and I'm just kind of blown away. I'm self-employed, so I don't work, I don't earn. It makes a massive difference. I mean, I'm like, holy crap. Like, if AF has been too much AF, then we might have issues because there's going to be more. There's going to be more AF, more videos on YouTube, not just Patreon. Padlo, if I say you're a good friend, he is. And you know what? I've had him since 2015. Adopted him, and he's just been fantastic. He's been beautiful. He's been just, you know what I mean when you have an animal that goes with you through so much. They're so consistent. Like cats are kind of assholes a little bit. And under here I've got Gibson. So Sabre Gibson. I can't show you right now. Oh no, it's expecting us to say goodbye to each other for like 30 more minutes. I'm sorry, Lava. I'm sorry. If I can help Mike, let me know. Thank you, Visible. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate that. I'll let you. I will. There will be requests for help. They will go out, honestly, like for all kinds of things. Thank you. I love this song. Nina's like, how many times can you listen to that? And I'm like, bro, I like it. I like it so much. it's like, and like a couple of videos ago, I played the song too loud on the audio because it was like, oh, I was just enjoying it, I was just rapping out to it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, Lemons 1, 2, 11. That's so sweet. I struggle with this.